Hello. Ooh, why is that off to the side? Oh, you're playing Hollow Knight. Right on. Hello, Penny. Hello, Canor. Hello, Canor. Still not used to that. So, we now almost have 2 full shoes. So, to clarify, I did do a little bit of work off a stream. We last time sewed from here. No, it wasn't there. Was it? Yes, it was. We sewed from here all the way around to about roughly here. So I finished it up yesterday. Right now we have just the insole, which kind of looks like gunk, but I haven't pulled the nails. All I did was sew around, and then to kind of make this gap a little bit nicer, I cut and shaved this little quarter section that laps over it, so that way it would lay flat against itself. I tried to do that on this one as well, and it kind of worked. I still need to glue it down, but the next step is to roll the welt. This is called the welt, for people who don't know shoes. The welt is the outer piece of leather. The outer piece of leather. And again, you can fact check me because I've never made shoes before. I'm basing this off of minor knowledge that I have acquired over the years. But this is the welt. This part that we sewed on the first time, this is the insole. So this would be technically the part that goes against your foot if I wasn't also adding like an extra like piece of leather. Well, I'm not using leather, I'm using cork, but another piece on top of this. So this, technically speaking, is the top of the shoe. So this is the insole. Next that comes is a layer of cork in here, which would be the midsole. And that layer cork is going to line up flat and flush with this leather. And then over the top of that, we are going to get another layer, or a few layers of leather. This part is called the outsole. This is the heel, obviously. This is attached afterwards. But, I'm going to go ahead and roll the welt flat, which means I need to get it wet and try and, fuck with it. I'm going to cut off the excess leather from the shoe itself that was stretched over. And then we're going to start layering in the cork for the midsole. I think this will work. But yeah, we're almost two full shoes now. I'm pretty happy with how this one came out. The sewing around the edge is a lot nicer than this one, unfortunately. Again, first time versus second time. Initial prototype shoe, you can, if it'll focus, I don't know if it'll focus, you can kind of see how bad that stitching is around the edge. Versus this one, which the stitching is all 100% uniform and neat and tidy. So, how did the plaster cork work last time? I know some people have soldering irons that set the cork very hard. How did the plaster cork work last time? Well, I didn't have any problem with the cork on this one. What I ended up doing is, I filled the shit, like, smothered it in barge and shoved it in there. And I didn't have any problems putting it in there. So, it's in there and it's squishy, I guess. I don't know. Plaster cork work less time. And in terms of cork, what I'm using is probably not the right stuff. It's what I have, though. And it also would have been available to the general public. It's just cork gasket. This is for automotive stuff, but you can buy this stuff in sheets. It's real cheap. Specifically, this is from... Trying to pull... I have the paper still sitting right next to me, so I'm trying to figure out the brand. Art Minds. Perfect for crafting projects or create your own custom cork board. This is garbage. It likes to rip apart, and I hate it. You thought I used the raw spreadable stuff? No. No, I can't. This is what I had. I know what you're talking about. Cork can bend, yes, when it's flat enough. Kind of. So, I can kind of show you where it doesn't. So, cork can be flexible, but it can also break really easily. Believe it or not, most shoes, most dress shoes, have cork in them. Even to today. It's just a cheap material that's easily renewable that they can use as filler in a shoe. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to pull these nails.
Hello.
Hello, Farley.
I'm back. Sorry, everyone. Yeah, I was eating. I am back now, though.
Okay. Okay, how many of these are salvageable? That one's dead.
I was eating. Yes, I was eating. Eating. My food came and I had not eaten yet, and now I have eaten.
That's bent.
And now I must lay back down so that I may rest. But hello, Kano. Hello, Penny. Hello, Plague Bunny. Hello, everybody.
Yeah, they're
I
all
hope
bent.
you all are doing well. You show them the fancy new pliers I got you?
No, I was actually going to be using them. So Farley got me, unfortunately, a little late for this particular project, but maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. No, that's on me. Farley got me the actual tools to make shoes. So this is a flattening iron. This will get used, but this one is for stretching the leather over the last. We're already past that point. But
you tried it a little bit, and it worked really well.
Yeah, it does. So we may make more shoes in the future. I don't know. I like how this looks. I think this came out really well. And this wasn't all that difficult. It was hard, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't.
In comparison to some of your other projects, yeah.
Yeah. This was hard, but not particularly difficult. Okay. So right now I'm going to wet the leather and I'm just doing a damp cloth and soaking the leather here until it's soaked up all that water. Because we're gonna roll this. And there's nothing special here, it's just regular tap water.
Not your bath water?
No.
I had to check. I knew chat would be curious.
So, with this, I'm actually gonna get that whip too. I probably shouldn't because I'm gonna glue it, but we do it anyway. With this, I know some people, when they form leather, they'll use warm water. I find that there's not really a point. Cold water works just the same as warm water. The whole point is just to get the leather wet. It's not to heat the leather.
It's not probably using the tears from when the motor locked up. Damn. Damn.
That would be too much salt.
That would cure the leather more than anything. What's the answer to today's stream message? Well,
Farley.
what kind of shoes do spies wear, everybody? Sneakers.
Why is this rolling so easily?
I don't know.
Why did that roll so easily?
Because you believe in yourself. God damn it.
Okay, need a little bit more water on the other side here. Where did my damp spot go? There it is. Okay, so something that I did on the other shoe while I was doing this exact section is I accidentally cut too deep when I was cutting the excess off of the upper. I'm gonna try not to do that this time because I had to do an emergency repair because I wasn't about to make a whole new upper after spending like fucking 6 hours trying to figure this shit out.
Yeah, no, that was not on the menu for you.
So
I have a new mouse. It's a vertical mouse, which was interesting. You kind of hold it like a sandwich. It's really fascinating. I just got it today, so I'm trying to figure out how to use it. There's some interesting buttons on it. My hand is slightly too small for it, though, I think.
okay, it's gonna require some cutting. Okay,
Just don't overcut.
no. Okay,
Did you take out all the nails already?
I did.
Good job. He was working on this some yesterday.
I did all of the outsole, I'm sorry, I sewed the midsole to the welt. Insole to the welt.
Yeah, not the midsole. You still have to do that.
Yeah. How do I do this in a way that does not accidentally cut?
You?
No, I don't care about cutting me. I care about cutting too deep into the leather. That's what I care about.
Maybe just leave a bit. You don't have to have it smooth against it. I've got bandages all over the place. Ugh. The kitten got my palm really bad earlier, and so I've got like an ace bandage and some gauze on my hand, and I've got this stupid fucking stomach binder thingy on. And I have to lay in a stupid position, but my shoulders are hurting because of the gas in my body. Midsole? I think it looks actually pretty good, actually.
Well, thank you.
That was cute, Penny. I got what you were saying.
I don't want to fuck up, yo. I'm so fucking... I don't want to...
Penny was saying it like mid.
Oh, I understand now. I understand the joke.
It was a joke, but it's funny. Last time, 12 and stabbing of the kitty by Mr. Kitten. Mr. Kitten, little kitten lady, does not appreciate me as much as she appreciates the other people in my family. On the bright side, I am feeling a bit better today, though, chat. That second stabbing this week by Kitty. I was like, what the fuck is 12ant? I've only had to take ibuprofen and Tylenol today. I have not taken any of my heavier medications. Technically, I still have some oxycodone if I wanted to have a nice sleep tonight, and I might do that, but otherwise, I've been not having it. Hello, Kobold. Hello, Nathan. Kobold is not very cold today. It was like mid-70s for him.
It was. It was a rather nice day, actually.
You drove with the top down.
I did.
I could barely fucking hear you over the wind.
Okay, well.
It was fun. It was fine. You're good. Okay, it does hurt to have that on my tummy, so I will grab my claw. I got a big old grabby grab. Said I'm gonna grab things that are out of my reach. But this is not within that out of my reach. Oh. Got it. I bought myself a claw to help with recovery. Ah! I'm waiting for when it gets
I'm
really
being a
cold
lot
now.
more delicate this time.
Good. Because you don't want to cut through both layers.
No. The back of the shoe is where I fucked up last time.
Coldest it'll be for next week is 19F. Wow.
That's fucked.
That's chilly.
Nah, that's just fucked. That ain't chilly, that's fucked. Oh, I did not mean to get that. It's okay. I don't think that's too much damage. I can fix this. It's gonna get trimmed anyway. It's gonna get trimmed anyway.
It's cold in all of December, I think. Damn, that's crazy. It's very medium temperature here.
So I'm trying out a new music thing today, so I don't know.
How it's gonna be.
Yeah, if it's shit, I still have the other one. Our usual one. I also have a couple other ones that I have set up, just in case. It's from the same guy. So they're all free to use, and it's all, I'm pretty sure, AI music, but... as much as I hate that, YouTube doesn't let me use copyrighted music, so, you know. Some things we have to live with. Ooh. Okay, that's done. Didn't mean for that to slip. Oh, yeah, see? I did just pull one, but it's okay, because it didn't cut... Yeah, okay, we're okay. It just... I did trim one a little too close to the edge there, see? But this is manageable. I don't even have to fix that because it's gonna get glued down and that's not pulling loose.
Not your problem right now, which is good.
Well, no, yeah, it's not pulling loose, which is good.
You know, said claw is bad for you. Consider a better vice like staring at people and imagining them at their lowest points for entertainment. I know, but I need a claw so that I can at least grab stuff. Playing Hollow Knight again, huh? Stupid flu kicking my butt in a 14-hour shift. Oh no! Kevin MacLeod music is free to use. He's also the goat of free to use music. He is. His stuff is pretty dang good.
I don't know who that is, so I will look into that.
Basically, if you've listened to anything on YouTube within the past, like, 20 years, you would have heard at least one of his songs.
I watch videos with zero audio and just subtitles.
That's not true. You can't read.
Damn. How you gonna call me out like that?
No, but realistically, that's not true because I always hear the fucking videos. I hear the bird. Every fucking 2 seconds.
It's not my fault. Them's good videos.
Hello.
That's just a funny video, though.
A new patch came out for Hollow Knight. Oh. What a freak! Threw internet tomatoes at the subtitles enjoyer! Oh. The hell is Kobold watching? He is watching people...
restoration videos.
He's watching people restore, like, old tin toys, but they always have the loudest fucking...
It's fucking relaxing! Leave me alone!
It's like industrial grunge sounds. And that's it. That's all it is in the background. There's no music, there's no talking, it's just fucking... It's just that.
I enjoy that.
It's relaxing for you, and then you fall asleep like 2 minutes into it, and then I'm sitting there for
a
4-hour video.
Okay, except that one time you tried to turn Germa off, and I was like, I woke up like 3 times, I'm watching that. Okay, that'll be fine. I'm not cutting anymore, I don't want to fuck it up. Okay! Cool.
Nathan watches restoration videos too.
See? I'm not the only one.
I'll have to get one of those. He also watches videos where people, like, forge metal and shit, so you just get, like, the... of the forge. The, like,
by the way, if anyone is interested in that, big stacked, we're not friends, but I want to be, because I love his shit.
Plus his dogs are cute.
His dogs are adorable. Ingot and fucking,
Nugget.
No.
Oh, it's not Ingot and Nugget, it's
Ingot. Not Nugget, it's Ingot and, forgive me, I can't... I'll remember it. Hold on. It's casting related. Oh my god, why can't I remember his dog's names? Hold on. Bouillon.
He's got old man TV instinct?
Ingot and Bouillon.
Yes. Bouillon. They're both little French bulldogs, and they're very cute. They make me jealous because I want their tools.
I know.
Hold on just a minute.
I know your pain. Trust me. Okay. Okay, cork time. This is going to be cut in multiple pieces. So, I don't care if there's like little fractures and shit, because it's gonna get glued in place. I just need the basic shape. That's not long enough, see? That is. Aha. I have the shoe off stream right now because I am trying to cut a
Frog
shape.
Raid! Welcome in, Raiders! Hello, Tabby!
Oh!
Hello, Liar!
Oh shit! Hello!
Hello, everybody! You were
Okay.
doing Frog Squad, I think, Liar? How was it? Was it fun? Oh, no, you were doing... What were you doing? What were you doing? I don't know what you were doing, actually. I see that you're going to be playing Esoteric Ebb, which is very fun.
Some of this needs to be cleaned up because it does not quite fit the shape correctly.
Oh, no, you did do Frog Squad. Okay. Kobold Fowie, hi, Tabby.
Hello, Tabby.
I don't know if you've seen, but I am recovering from surgery. So if I'm a little out of it, I apologize. Kobold is working on shoes.
We
He
are!
has made these from the ground up. Currently, he's working on the midsole.
Correct. The
for
midsole
this
is made of cork. That's the part that goes here.
It's going pretty okay. My tummy still hurts, but I'm only 3 days out, and I'm off of the heavier meds already. So... Right? He's doing such a good job. This is only his first time doing them without using a pre-existing shoe.
Yeah, the last time I made shoes, I cheated and used a slipper from Walmart. Like one of
And it
those
didn't-
really bad, cheapo, like moccasin-style slippers. And it, I mean, it came out. It just didn't come out well.
But these ones are all basically just out of his brain. He had a picture of what he wanted to kind of do.
Correct. I'm basing these off of a picture. I need to trim that a little bit more on the front and the back. We're gonna
That's
trim
really
that.
comfy too, not too narrow like most shoes. Yeah.
So that's the other thing, is I'm making these... I didn't intend on them looking like Converse, but I wear mostly Converse, so that shit was in my head. So, oops. So I have a
Oops.
Converse with a heel now. Ye old Converse. With studded soles.
I would worry that the studs might slip if you're in an icy thing.
No, actually, so that's... The reason why that exists, from what I've looked up, because again, I don't really know what I'm talking about. I am not a professional shoemaker. I am not a cobbler. I want to make that very clear. I don't really have any fucking clue what I'm doing. But the reason why they studded it was actually the same reason why you have tread on your shoe today. They were looking for traction.
Kano said, "Hey Kobold, how can you live with yourself knowing you are using another being's skin on top of your own? And why haven't I had my med today? Explain."
How do I feel about using another being's soul? I'm not using their souls. I don't
No,
have any...
skin. babe.
Oh, skin. Oh.
Well, I have a way to reckon with that. Majority of the leather that Kobold uses is leftover
industry.
from the food industry. So if he didn't use this leather, it would get thrown away and go to waste. This is
Correct.
repurposing the animal and allowing it to continue being
useful.
I don't know, used and respected, and treated in a way that's, I don't know. He puts a lot of soul and kindness into his work, and so I feel like it's an honoring of sorts. At least personally, that's me. He can't eat the animal, otherwise he'd probably hunt for him instead, but
Still might.
those are for grip, unlike a suicide heal, which is to reinforce.
At some point, I may hunt and tan hides, if I can come with reasoning of like we can, you can utilize that meat, Farley. That would be a different situation though. I am not opposed to hunting.
It's okay. You had to post stream stuff and still are doing
Hello,
it.
liar.
Fun. It's okay. Take care, friend.
Hello, Rose.
Raid. Hi, Rose. How are you today? Just got home from a community meeting. How was it? Did you have a good time? Or is it like an HOA? In which case, how bad was it? Kobold had his first HOA meeting the other week.
I did not like any of them fuckers.
Nope.
Frankly speaking, HOAs need to mind their own fucking business. They need to stop, because I can do whatever the hell I want with my property. I don't need somebody telling me that my lawn's too long. I know when my lawn's too fucking long.
Rose said,
The city
it's good.
sends me
It's a gay support group type thing. We're doing gay bowling next week. That sounds so fun. I
Gay!
hope you have a fun time.
Sorry.
You leatherwork for the artisanal properties. I do it to forever bind the essence of others onto myself by extension. We are not the same.
I'm gonna trim that a bit.
Why are HOAs even a thing?
Gentrification.
Yeah, basically it was...
To make
pretty
sure that
implemented.
POCs cannot come into white neighborhoods back in the 60s. There's more to it than that, but that's the gist. That needs to be trimmed
Stupid.
more? Really? Can I just jostle it a bit? No. Matter of fact, I cut that too short. Okay, so...
Look at that. I took that deer cape out of the deep freeze to thaw. Gonna start trying to tan it this weekend. I hope you're successful.
Ooh.
Nimbus and zoning laws help with that too. Yeah, redlining was is a terrible thing. It's stupid that it's still something that we have to reckon with.
How have I not trimmed enough?
Is the cork expanding?
No. I'm just gonna do that, and then I'll fill it. Okay. The hardest part is getting that first layer, and then the rest is easy.
Because don't you just skive it down into the shape that you need?
Well, yeah, except you can't skive cork.
You could carve it.
Time to put the stinky stuff on! Oh, jeez, come on. Uh-oh.
Like I said, can you tell me to stop procrastinating? Hi, Plangus.
Hello,
We
Plangus.
were procrastinating earlier in Tabby's stream. You need to stop, buddy. You gotta lock in. Lock in so that you can play Zenless if you're still into that. Show them that you can do everything you need to. I believe in you, buddy. You got this. Stinky stuff I want to smell. No, you don't want to smell that glue. It's not a fun kind of high.
No, this stuff smells to high heaven.
Is it as bad as the... what is it? There's a specific lube that they use in cars.
Oh, you're talking about... No, nothing is as bad as gear lube.
Okay. I
Nothing
just wanted to ask.
Nothing is as bad as gear lube. Gear lube smells like if you shit in a paper bag, set it on fire, and then put it in a musty box for 12 years. That's what gear lube smells like.
Hey, Kobold, can you stop talking to my truck? Alright, can you stop talking so my truck doesn't keep activating Google every time you say hey? Thanks. Why would you give him that power, Kano? There's the death laugh. Oddly specific.
Hey, Google! Play Despacito!
Abby, the ice creams that you made sounded pretty interesting. I could tell immediately from your eyebrows that the Vegemite was a no.
Really, Tabby? Vegemite? Really? Why?
I would try the corn one. It sounded pretty good. I would also try the salted egg yolk. That also sounded pretty good. It gave you a headache? The Vegemite did? Oh no!
Well, yeah, it's fucking Vegemite.
Kano said, "You little shit, I'll have your skin for what you've done to me, lizard." Don't forget, you gotta hit him with the Rickroll.
Hey, Google.
No.
Play Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley.
Okay, I got worried. Toasty with Vegemite. She tried to make ice cream out of corn pottage, baked beans, friggin' Vegemite, and salted egg yolk. Stream is at 67 viewers. Holy cow!
Holy cow!
6-7?
Oh my god, it's 6-7.
It's now 65. We lost people.
It's because I made that joke.
Yeah.
It's because I made that joke.
It's because of the old man. Kobold, don't!
I know what it means! It's okay! I understand it! Someone at work explained it. It doesn't make it better, does it?
Guinness ice cream sounds pretty good.
I've had that. It's not. I've made that. You want to know a good alcohol ice cream?
Bailey's?
Close. Kahlua and cream. So if you use Kahlua and you make ice cream with it, it's delicious.
Wow.
You can also use creme de menthe to make an alcoholic mint chip ice cream.
There's an ice cream shop by my place, babe, that I want to take you to next time. They have black licorice ice cream.
I would try that.
I know. I did try it. It's pitch black. It's crazy. And it tastes really good, actually.
Counterpoint to that, though, you like licorice, like I do, so...
It tasted like a biscotti.
Oh. So not even like a strong licorice. Okay.
But they do use actual licorice for it.
Well, I would hope so.
I would hope so, too. Kobold is an old man. He loves black licorice.
I like black licorice and hard candies. I am an old man.
I love the young people. Was it salty? No, but I imagine some sea salt on it would be delicious. Nope. It's break time for my evening class that I help teach. I'm gonna be laying here forever. It's day 3. Licorice tastes good. No thanks, literal CIA agent tactics. That's funny.
I like licorice. That's not even a joke. I'll go get some black licorice right now and eat it on stream to prove I like it.
You do
I
have the
it
hard
in the
candy
other
ones that
room.
I gave you.
The hard candy ones are my favorite. Dead
I'm
ass.
glad that I was able to get them for
love
you.
them. They're great. So the first time I ever had them was at a. This is gonna be bad. My dad used to talk about having them when he was a kid, and I always wanted to try them.
Uh-oh.
And the first time I got to try them, we were actually at, of all places, a Civil War reenactment. And the fucking, like, commissary tent had the same brand that you found, Farley, of black licorice hard candies.
Clays.
And yeah, and my dad bought them, and we had them, and they were fucking delicious.
He loves them so much that I got him some for Grimbus.
I eat that shit.
It's just a little freak like that.
Yeah.
Tabby says, "What's your hard candy wreck?" Probably those from him.
Marzipan.
For me, I have a really soft spot in my heart for those little hard strawberry candies with the jelly inside. I like them. I also like butterscotch. Butterscotch is really tasty.
That's fair. Butterscotch is pretty
Marzipan's not hard.
good. No, but the potato candies were, but you didn't really care for those.
Those weren't hard either. Marzipan isn't hard.
So what I'm doing right now is called cheating.
No, it's called compositing. You are compositing the cork so that it fills in.
Yeah, sure. That's definitely not because I overcut.
Nobody would know if you just used terms, Kobold. I'm trying to help you.
I've come to terms a long time
I like
ago.
Circus peanuts and buttermints. Buttermints are delicious.
My mom, I think, likes circus peanuts. I've never had them.
My dad likes the gas station peach rings that you can get.
Does anyone remember that pink pop? This is completely off topic, but we're kind of on topic because we're talking about junk food. Does anyone remember that horrible pink popcorn that they used to sell at the mall? Older viewers, because they don't sell that. They haven't sold that shit since like the early 2000s.
I never got to buy anything like that, so I'm not...
I loved that shit. That pink popcorn was like the worst, but it was so good.
You want to try saying that again?
It was the worst, but it tasted so good.
No, the thing before that.
The pink popcorn?
The way you said it did not sound like you said pink popcorn.
I did. What did you think I said?
Pink popcorn.
No, no.
I was like, what? Pink popcorn. Kenna said, wow, you are ancient.
Okay.
That's rude. Be nice to the kobold.
Let me have my pink popcorn and be happy.
I let you have your hard candies.
Yeah, chat. Farley lets me have hard candies. What's your excuse?
They're a choking hazard for...
Fuck you.
Never mind. Choking hazard for little shits like you. I bring my brushes to excavate with each visit. That's rude. Listen, he may be old at soul, but he's sweet. He's also an asshole, but I mean...
I would think sweet is not the correct term.
Popcorn. Kobold 2026.
Popcorn.
Bathwater and popcorn.
God fucking damn it. Pink cockcord.
Oh no! You should get that checked out.
No. If you have corns on that, you have problems.
What about the strawberry? Yeah, the strawberry candies are what I was talking about, Plague Bunny. I like those. We currently have, like, a ton of them in my junk drawer. And because they came with a Swiss Family thing that my grandma sent me. But I like them.
Swiss
They're
Family
tasty.
Robinson?
I also like runts. Runts are tasty. Ugh.
A candy that I know a lot of people like that I can't stand, dots.
I don't know that a lot of people like dots. Just like Mike and Ike's, I don't know many people who actually like them.
I don't think anyone likes Mike and Ike's.
No. Or like Now and Laters. They're
Okay.
so fucking hard.
I like Now and Laters. I have a story about Now and Laters.
They took out multiple of your teeth. You want to tell that story? You can tell that story while I go use the restroom.
So, long time ago, I lost many, many teeth to Now and Laters. Back when they were like a really common gas station thing. A young me decided I was spending the weekend at my cousin's house, and we were camping out in the backyard, as children do. Candy corn's awful. I don't even think that's classified as food. Anyway, Now and Laters used to be a lot harder than they are today, because there's somebody at my work that adores them, and she brings them to work, and I was like, oh, I haven't had one of these, and oh yeah. So I had some, and I was like, oh, these are pretty good. They're just as good as I remember them. But the thing is, we were eating them in the tent, and I pulled a tooth out with one. They used to be so hard. And I went, oh, they're about as soft as Starburst now, but they didn't used to be. So I brought the tooth in and gave it to my aunt. I'm like, Auntie, I accidentally, I lost a tooth. And she was like, oh, shoot, okay, well, I'll keep this for your mom. So she takes the tooth. And then I go back out. And I had another Now and Later while we're sitting in the tent. And another tooth came out. And I go, fuck, I'm about to get in trouble. I came in, Auntie, I lost another tooth. And she goes, what the fuck are you doing? Nothing. It fell out. Whatever it is, stop it. So of course I didn't. I go back out and have another Now and Later. And can y'all guess what happened? I lost another fucking tooth. Another one came out. I went, oh shit. So I brought it in. I'm like, Auntie, I'm sorry. And she goes, oh my god, your mom's gonna think that I beat you. Stop eating those Now and Laters. And I'm like, okay, I promise I won't. So I went back out to the tent, and can you believe what I did? I had another one. And yet again did I lose another tooth. So now I'm down 4. And I said, I'm not going to take this one in. So I had another Now and Later. They were baby teeth. I want to clarify, baby teeth. So I put it in my mouth, the last Now and Later that I had, and I pulled a fifth tooth out, and my mouth is at this point just pouring blood, and I go, okay. So I walked in, and my aunt handed her 2 more teeth, and she's like, all right, we're done with this, and she walked out with me and took the Now and Laters out of the tent and said, we're not having this shit anymore, because y'all can't stop him from eating them. Moral of the story: don't trust Now and Laters. They're a trap. Hey, thanks for the subscription. I can't believe my Now and Later story got a subscription. Fuck. I am gonna have to fill that in. Shit. Hello, movie man. Things are going well. I am currently making the midsole on this shoe. Farley is away using the restroom, so he'll be back momentarily. Honestly, they're not as hard as or not as sticky as they used to be, Tabby. I don't think it would work anymore. I am gonna go around this. Yeah, we're gonna go around that and fill that in differently. So I'm at the stage where what I'm trying to do is just make sure that this all lays flat. So this part's gonna look a little bit ugly, because I'm trying to make all the leather lay flat. But there will be one final layer over the top of this that kind of brings it all together. Oh, that's okay. Lurk away. You know, you don't have to be super active. You can be if you want to, but we're just here having a good time. And if anybody has any ideas of how to cut terrible cork board a little bit easier, my knife just rips this shit, so I've just been using an awl to tear it. It works. Not very well, but it does work. If you like Converse, you should look at Red Bull Jets or HP Flyer. I used to love PF Flyers as somebody who very much liked Sandlot. But they haven't made those in a while, I don't think. I'm gonna rip that there. Yeah, that's got to be filled in better. Okay, we're going to fill that in better. Okay. Yeah, it feels like a lot of work, though. I'd rather just glue the crap out of it and cut it. They do still make PF Flyers? Nuh-uh. I used to love those. They were like slightly better made Converse. I did see what you were talking about, but I already had this, and I figured that this would have, at least historically, would have been more available. I don't have anything that backs up that thought. I just thought that would be more available to the average person in that time period. I'm waiting for people to tell me I was there. Hmm. Yeah, put this back down on my lap. Yeah. Oh, that'll do. Hell yeah. There might be a stutter. OBS is having trouble again. One day I'll get a better program. Yeah. For real though, that's not even a joke. Counterpoint. It is free. So, you can't really be mad at something that's free. Right? I mean... I'm just gonna put something there, I think. That's gotta be... Hello, Kyo. Oh, well, I think we're doing well for the second shoe. I'm currently making the midsole out of some cork. Craft cork, of all things. I was not meaning to be locked in. This part is like the biggest mess. But once this layer is filled, I think I can do one last layer over the top. And then I should be able to build up my soul a little bit here. You don't have to be quiet. It's okay. Oh, no, there's still a flat spot there. Flat spot there. So I gotta put a little bit more cork here. That's okay.
Hello,
That's
chat.
not.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Farley. So I think...
Looks like Tabby just left.
Have a good food, Tabby.
Yes,
Maybe
have a
with
good
less
time.
Vegemite.
Yes. No more headache for you. Did you ever try making a pup hood or a kobold hood?
Yes, actually, I have. I
Hey,
do, in
fun-
fact, have a
What?
kobold mask that, it's not
Technically
meant
falls
to
into
be
that.
it's not meant to be a pup hood, but I did make I have no idea where the hell it is right now. It used to hang right here, but I don't have it because I wore it at the Ren Fair. I do, in fact, have a kobold hood.
We could show that off in After Dark.
It's not an After Dark!
I know it's not, but people are weird about it.
It's not an After Dark thing.
Also, hi, Kyo. I hope you're doing well. Do things go on in After Dark? Not very often. It's
No.
just stuff that
Sometimes
younger viewers are not
we'll
allowed
post-
to see.
Well, the intention is to maybe in the future, if somebody commissions me to make something like a pup hood, that would potentially go there. I know how to make them. I have made them. I've made collars. I've made
A bunch of stuff.
a bunch of stuff.
I'm alright. My tummy's giving me a bit of trouble today, but I'm okay. I'm hanging in there. I have less pain today, which is nice. I've only had to take Tylenol and or ibuprofen. Just being topical since Twitter is losing their shit over... Yeah, I saw that. It's why I was saying.
What's
it's so
going on?
stupid.
Twitter's losing their shit
just-
over pup hoods?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's a yearly thing at this point. Like, it's fucking stupid. Yeah, do this shit like twice a month. Exactly. Exactly.
Well, okay, so I did intend on making when we get there, After Dark streams to be kind of like members only kind of stuff. So they're a little bit easier to vet. But I'm not at that stage, so I'm sorry.
Oh, the tummy. Be sure, once given the okay, gently rub the spots so that I don't get scar tissue. Hurts a lot to rub away later. Yeah, I'll be sure to do that. My guts are still on the inside. Well, most of them. I did get the thing that I needed to get removed. So, I just gotta wait for recovery now. I have a couple special thingies that I used the last time I had surgery on my chest, to help reduce scar tissue, and I feel like that worked really well. Did they let me keep it? I didn't ask for this one. The AD channels are for swears and profanity. It's just like a fantasy leather mask, Cano, that looks kind of like a dog. That's it. It's just a leather mask.
It's honestly,
Or
yeah,
neoprene.
so it's a leather dog mask. Or neoprene, usually leather. A lot of a lot of connections with like BDSM stuff, but not in its entirety.
I am too, Kyo. I am too. I was really fast on the recovery with my chest surgery that I had a couple years ago. What the hell did I enter? Welcome in, Spectrus.
Hello, Spectrus. We're making shoes and talking shit.
Just talking about the wheel of drama on Twitter.
What else is new?
That and talking about how I'm doing surgery recovery-wise, as I had surgery the other day. I mean, I got into BDSM immediately.
Yes. I mean, I'm a leather worker. It was bound to happen.
It's par for the course. It was bound to happen at some point that people would ask.
Honestly, yeah. Hey, you know what?
Money is money.
Money's
And money is
green.
good.
As long as the money's green. That's all I'll say. Will I stream it? Probably not. Unless it's like, for sure, like an adult stream after I've made, is it called Partner? I don't know what it's called on YouTube, but basically where you can do members only
After you're
streams.
monetized.
Yeah. That would be.
She's looking very good though, says Spectrus.
Thank you kindly.
Yeah, this is coming along a lot quicker than the other one. I feel
No,
like
it's not. But thank you for thinking that.
Well, maybe I'm just thinking that because you had that whole segment that you had to redo on the last one.
Yeah, I did because I fucked it up.
Does YouTube allow you to do adult-only streams? It does allow you to age-gate streams.
Frankly speaking, all of my streams are technically age-gated.
Speaking of BDSM, do you have a good source for an H-back harness? Oh, I
Me!
might have... Pattern-wise.
Oh, you mean pattern-wise? Oh, no. You may have to just make your own pattern that you like.
Well, I can look at some of the old pattern people that we look at. There might be a few interesting ones.
I would check probably Creative All.
You think so?
Yeah, they have. I've seen harness patterns on their stuff before. There's a couple others that I have saved too that I don't remember their names, but they mostly make BDSM patterns.
Let's see.
Oh
I
god,
like that
is
Diesel
this
Punk
the
has a
right
dog.
fucking Nope, that's not. Fuck.
Oh
Well,
no.
oh well. We'll just flip that over and pretend I didn't just glue the wrong side.
Uh-oh, scababios.
It's okay. It's okay. We're not going to worry about it. That is not in the right place now, though. Well, I'm going to have to wash my hands, chat. Yeah.
Nose so congested, I'm starting to make Jurassic Park raptor noises when I blow my nose. Dang, that's crazy, Kano. I'm sorry. I hope you have some medicine to help you with it, or eat something spicy.
Are these new from when I first found you? Been a minute since I checked in. Yes! So we actually, I think, when you first started watching, is when we started making this.
Just patterning it, yeah.
Yeah, we were just patterning it. These are the shoes that we were patterning. So now they're almost two fully wearable. Well, that one is wearable, but both of these are fully wearable almost. So what goes over this part? So the next part, so once we're done with this, which is called the midsole, the next step is to do the outsole, which is the... I'm gonna pretend that didn't just stick to my hand and rip. Is the leather actual bottom of the sole. And that's gonna not only get glued, but it's gonna physically get... God, I'm struggling. That's gonna get physically attached to the welt. I'm struggling.
I can tell. You want to go wash your hands?
It's not gonna help because I glued the wrong side of the damn cork.
Shit.
Where does the dark soul fit into all this? That would be the last step. When you light the bonfire.
Can I send you my boots to get redone? Joking.
Yes, actually, I do redo boots. I did them.
You do. And saddles.
Did I do them on stream, or was I off stream? Was I just doing those
Off
with you?
stream.
Yeah. I do leather repair as well on the side. Like legitimately, that's not a joke. If you need your boots redone, we can talk.
Kyo said, "Do you hand sew that on too about the sole?"
Yes. Yes. But I am gonna cheat. I could punch it with an awl, but I live in the modern age, so I'm using a fucking power drill. It's gonna be a lot of leather that I have to punch through, so just a quick is a lot easier than spending like 12 hours pounding a fucking awl through some leather.
Hey, Ozila. Then you hold A to focus soul into health. Excellent. Let's see.
Okay, I need to add a little piece that I fucked up here.
Oh.
What?
I think Dieselpunk is changing over his branding.
I've been noticing that too.
He changed his name. I know a bunch of his other older patterns are just on sale.
They're always on sale.
No, but they're in a specific sale portion of his thing.
Then I'm gonna buy them out before he stops selling them.
Right now they're all 40% off.
That's typical. With his stuff.
Typical?
It's typical.
No.
Yeah, he typically has something on sale. Not everything, but typically he has a large majority on sale because it gets people to look. I don't sell my patterns because I don't think anyone would really want my patterns. There are better patterns out there and people who make better pattern making. My patterns they make sense to me, but I don't know that they would make sense to other people. And that's something that I don't want to do. I don't want to make a product that is difficult to follow. And I know that I have purchased patterns that have been difficult to follow because they were made by somebody who made it for themselves and then tried to sell it. So that is why I don't typically sell my patterns. But if anybody ever wants my patterns, I mean, I can send them along. That doesn't bother me. I mean, if you see anything on stream that is something that you actually saw me pattern, and it isn't just like something me making, because a lot of times if it's just me making it, and I will give credit to whatever pattern I buy. But I do work with patterns when it's available. Because I don't see why you shouldn't. Not everything has to be your ideas. If you can come up with a pattern, you might as well, or like that you can purchase, you might as well. Because those tend to be not better, but at least better thought out than just...
And some of the kinks worked out of them, at least.
Yeah.
Rose said, so I hate to bring this up now, but I think cobblers, when they do cork, they have it in like a paste form that they
do! I'm sorry, okay? I don't have that. Plague Bunny already showed me the product, and I don't have it, okay? I'm doing this kind of in a difficult way, I understand. Counterpoint,
and I said,
that paste would not have existed, probably, in that time period.
I don't know about that one.
I can't confirm that, but I don't think anybody else can either. So...
Kenna said, let's be honest, Kobold. You buy patterns for inspiration and then just let Jesus take the wheel as you swerve off the cliff and somehow don't land on a flaming fireball.
Okay, so
basically,
that definitely happened with these shoes.
Minus the Jesus stuff, but yeah, basically.
That definitely happened with these shoes. I intended on following a pattern and then didn't like the pattern and said, fuck it.
He said, I could make this better.
Which I'm doing.
And he said, Jesus Christ, cork paste is expensive, is it?
How much is it? I didn't even look. I just said, fuck it, I've got cork.
You can buy that?
No, I have cork. That's why I didn't buy the paste. I knew the paste existed. Plague Bunny showed me. It was too late. This is what I have. And it's working!
$35 for 8 ounces?
That's... Holy crap. Well, hold on. Cork... How heavy? Cork's not heavy.
It's a very small tin.
Put it in... I bet if you mix, like, cork shavings with hide glue, you get the same shit.
Yeah, basically. Yes, it is, says Nathan. 16-ounce Renia cork filler is $56. That's crazy. Ugh. Dumby, why?
Okay.
Why must you betray me?
So, now we're gonna let this sit and do whatever it's gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna set it off to the side, upright, so that the cork doesn't fall out. And we're going to take this last little piece of leather that I have here and any scraps, so I don't have to cut into a new piece, and we're gonna make the sole. The outsole. Oh god, please don't fall.
See guys, Kobold does have a soul.
Yeah, they're on the bottom of my shoes. Now, for anyone who's wondering, I'm doing this for a specific reason in this manner. There are things that exist like this, which is a rubber sole. But I'm doing this in thought and you know, feeling of this is how they would have done it in the 1800s.
Orc lore goes crazy. Does it? I'm curious now.
That's gotta be it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Fuck. And how many layers of this shit do I need?
3.
Am I sure about that?
You told me 3.
2, 3. Yeah, that's 3. I'm just double checking.
I have the list that I
know. I'm just double checking.
3 times 6 ounce leather.
3. Yeah. Fuck. And then 1, 2, 3. Ooh.
There's like 2 websites dedicated to the history of cork.
6.
Dang.
6 layers for the heel. Which I'm gonna have to find. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Can I get away with this? With the last of my tape?
Maybe.
Fingers crossed, chat. That I don't have, or that I have enough leather here to get what I need done, so I don't have to break into the to the new roll.
I hope you won't. Vibram souls. What are Vibram souls?
Rubber.
Ah. I don't know things, chat. I am ignorant to most things.
I only know because I've had to do a lot of research to make shoes. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. There's no tutorials on YouTube at all!
No tutorials?
And the only places that teach you how to make shoes are like, hey, pay $2,000 fucking dollars for our class.
Ask him how he knows. Oh.
That lady, my god, I almost shit my fucking pants when she told me $2,500, and I'm like, but we're thinking of dropping it to $2,000, and I'm like, oh, uh-huh. Yeah, that's not too bad. Fucking, it's horrible. Between 1868 and 1883. I say that because, well, 1886, because ideally I'd like to use my trapdoor rifle, but technically
It's not really in that era.
it is, because that era lasted until the early 1900s, but most mountain men get-togethers are between a certain time period, which is 1760 to roughly, with like the early companies when it was still British regime, to roughly like 1860s.
Oh, Penny said, okay, good news. Cork filler was patented in 1909.
Okay, so yeah, so my outfit would be 1800, so yeah, technically that would not have existed.
Hey, can I get mods so I can ban myself? No! Cano, I can put you in timeout if you want. Not enough sign-ups, maybe. Big Shoe got a grip on the knowledge. Yeah. You are done, self. Welcome to the Shadow Realm. Wait, I could put you in timeout if you want, but know that you're doing it consensually.
So, realistically, leatherworking, leather itself is kind of expensive. There are ways to get around it that is cheaper, and I try my best to make things as cheap as physically possible. Because, especially with, like, how pricing is with this stuff, I find it kind of fucked up how expensive some products can become, and I try not to make my pricing that. That being said, it also makes people think that I make, well, it makes people want to come back that have purchased from me, but it kind of scares people away too, because they think, oh, there's no way it could be that cheap, and then people don't want to go with me because they think it's either a scam or they think it's, and realistically it's like, no, that's just how much it costs. You know. You want a good,
I feel like you do damn good work.
If you want a good idea on that, you can ask Rose and Matt and I won't say and Zila. There were things on Zila's bag that I did not care for, that I wish, I stay up at night thinking about it, thinking I should have redone that.
I think it was good. I think you did a good job, and I think
Zila likes it. That's all I care about. But I need to grab a new roll of tape, and also some fresh air because I'm
suffocating.
Oh. Wait, what? No, what?
Seth said, I still think you didn't charge enough.
See, that's what I'm saying. And maybe I didn't. but I didn't lose money on that project.
No. And Zila said, zippers are a little finicky, but other than that, it's been lit.
Well, okay, so the zippers are a little finicky. They are, but they're meant to be finicky when they're empty, and when you shove something in there, they're supposed to pull itself out and be a little bit easier. That's not the part I'm talking about. I'm talking about that fucking spider. Finding pink leather is not easy. I had to take apart a Barbie purse.
You did.
Do you know how hard it is to find a Barbie purse with real leather? It's not easy.
Do you use YKK?
Did I use
Or
YKK?
did you use...
I don't know what that is. So
I don't either.
no.
What is YKK? Is it yak?
I genuinely, so Zila, you're gonna get a kick out of this. Do you want to know how I measured for your gamepad to fit?
It was an experience.
It's still sitting next to me.
Oh.
I used a fucking NES Advantage. Because it's about the right thickness of a gamepad.
I love that. That's great. YKK makes the most zippers on the planet.
Oh, well, maybe I used a YKK. I don't know. I use this shit.
People said, "What the hell? Yeah, man, your gamepad's about the same size as an NES."
Old school NES game. So that's an NES Advantage. That is a product that was made in the 80s for competition, actually.
It's funny that you have that.
Why wouldn't I? I have a
That's
power
true.
glove.
You are Kobold.
I have a fucking power glove. I can't get to it because it's buried in Christmas shit, but I have a fucking power glove. God damn it! It's so bad. All right, I'm getting some tape. Give me a sec.
Hi, Movie Man. It's one of, if not the best NES controller. Well, there you go. Kobold's got one inside of his own home as we speak. How crazy.
I was crazy once.
Hope I'm doing well, thank you. My tummy's having a bit of troubles currently, but other than that, my healing process is going fine. No issues, no bumps, no lumps, no problems.
I too have a Mega Drive, but do you have a Dreamcast with the portable Dreamcast memory card game?
I have a PS1 portable.
I think that's pretty cool. I always wanted
It has
a portable.
scroll on screen.
I have the original PS1. I always
Mine is
wanted
an original PS1, and then it's got the...
You had the prototype though, which is really cool. I always wanted the portable. My cousin had a portable, and I never had it. I always had to find a fucking TV or lug around one of those old behemoths.
I'm still upset. My sibling ended up blowing out the speakers on it playing the SpongeBob game on the PS1.
I'll just have it sent in and repaired.
Yeah,
I'm really upset. I need to get a new Genesis.
I have a Sega Genesis.
All right. Dude, we could play... Okay, hold on. So it's a
I also have
two-player
a bunch
game
of
for
the
some
games
reason.
still.
It's a two-player game, and you can't play it unless you have at least two players, or if you're hooked up to online, which doesn't exist anymore for Dreamcast. But I want to play the fucking Kiss video game with you, because there's a platformer game for Dreamcast that is just the band Kiss.
That's pretty fun.
I've never gotten to play it.
Because you're a lonely boy.
No one wants to play it. That would be so real. No one wants to play it, and the Dreamcast online servers have been out of commission since, like, the late 90s.
I'd play it with you.
It's funny because I don't even like Kiss like that. I just want to see what it's all about because I own the game. When you see in an ancient video game for an affordable price, you just buy it because you never know. You may get the opportunity to play it someday and be like, wow, this was bad.
What a piece of shit. Rose flirting is not subtle. I like that.
I was not flirting.
No,
I really wasn't flirting.
Technically, there are ways to get the Dreamcast online in 2026, but it takes some work. Yeah.
And also, who the fuck would even want to play the Dreamcast? Like, it's super dead.
I like Dreamcast games.
No, but what I'm saying is online.
Oh.
There's not going to be a community online of Dreamcast players. Be. People who have played the same fucking video games that are only for Dreamcast, maybe. If there are any exclusives.
People. They are still people, honey.
I don't think they're people.
An emulator and a ton of bootlegs. True.
I mean, that's fine. But there's something different about playing it on the original console. That just...
There are devs that still make Dreamcast games to this day, says Movie Man.
Really? Why?
Because it's a fun piece of history.
The PlayStation 1 was just significantly better.
Okay, hold on.
Hell,
You're
even the
Sega
Sega
aren't
CD.
You the same fucker? Hold on. Aren't you the same fucker that said you wanted to record an EP on fucking 8-track?
Yes.
Is that not the same fucking thing?
No.
It is.
It's not the same. We are not the same.
You are.
Oh shit, did I fuck that up?
I have a lot of retro video game consoles. Neat.
Did I fuck that?
My uncle and my grandfather both worked for Atari back in the day, and my grandpa also worked for Sega.
I didn't.
For a little bit.
I did not.
My uncle worked on a lot of arcade machines, and he's actually got his name in a couple of them as a programmer. And then my grandpa worked on the manufacturing floor and got quite a few of the games early release.
Damn. Do I have enough leather? No. Damn. I don't have enough. When?
Oh no, you gotta cut in a new one?
Yeah, I don't get the new one. Wait, hold on. That is way too thick. That's not gonna work. Okay. What else do I have down here that isn't gonna require me to cut? Maybe I can pull it out of one of these. No. Maybe. No. I'm digging through the scraps bin to see if there's...
I was gonna ask.
There's not enough. Damn it. Alright, I'll just pull it out of this.
Oh yeah, well my dad works at Microsoft. You're totally bad. You betrayed me.
Oh yeah, well, my dad's dead.
Okay, but your dad actually did cool shit. Like get less than honorably discharged from the U.S. military.
Because of the Watts riots.
Because he was... Yeah. I think I know where you get it from, Kobold.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Didn't your dad have a laser pew pew?
Yeah.
Wasn't he also a fucking machine gunner?
So, okay, funny story. The U.S. military actually had laser guns in Vietnam. They were prototypes He was a machine. He was a M60 machine gunner. But they did have prototype laser guns. That was a real thing. They tested them blowing up fuel and against people. But the people tended to move out of the way, so it didn't work on them. But it worked great on fuel tanks, my dad said, because fuel tanks don't move.
The concentrated heat was a lot easier to
blow up a fuel tank, yes.
Kano said Kobold never stood a chance to be normal. It was rigged from the beginning. God, it's like fucking Fallout New Vegas.
Ring a ding, baby. Which, by the way, who is excited?
Good.
Who's excited? Oh yeah, my dad got blown up a couple times.
And then he lost his fingers when he came back from the war, right? Or was that before he left?
No, he lost his fingers in a steel mill.
Was that before or after the war?
After. That was in the 80s. That's how my parents were able to afford their first house. He cut his fingers off. Well, a finger.
Not on purpose.
And then relearned how to play the guitar with 4 fingers better than some guitarists.
Anime character origin story. Yeah.
Yeah, my dad's a lot more impressive than I ever will be.
I think chat disagrees.
I don't. Well,
I think you're equally as interesting, babe.
Chat would be wrong.
I think you underestimate how interesting you are.
I don't think I'm very interesting at all, so
exactly.
I guess. But
so shut the fuck up. You are super interesting, Theo. Isn't he? He's got a lot going on.
I just learned a lot of skills because, you know, undiagnosed ADHD.
Then again, that's probably what fucking happened with your dad, too.
He also had ADHD. Yeah.
I think it just runs in your family, man.
My mom might also have it, real talk.
Yeah, I wouldn't fucking doubt it.
She won't admit it, she'll never admit it, but she does things that are like,
spicy.
Why would you do that?
Aggressive affirmations with our host, Farley. Welcome in, everybody. You're fucking amazing. Don't let anybody ever fucking tell you otherwise. If they try to, spit in their face, kick them in the balls. And then go out for nachos. It'll be great. And that was our session for today, everyone. At least you got physical skills out of it. True. Kobold, I literally stayed up so many times to watch your streams. We're glad that you do.
I'm very glad that you do.
I'm always happy to see you, Chris. I hope you've been doing well. Since I haven't seen you in a while, I am recovering from surgery. I had one on Monday. It hurts to move my tummy. But I will be okay.
Okay, Zila, you would... Look, I might have an NES advantage that's, like, great for fighting games on, like, the old shit, but I'm gonna be so real with you. I just button mash, and I suck.
You suck at fighting games.
I suck at fighting games. I'm so
bad, dude.
fucking bad. I don't understand.
And I'm terrible at games in general.
I don't know how to do it. I can't do it. See me at Call of Duty though, I'll fucking 1v1 you. I won't.
Well,
I mean,
you used to be able to. I don't know if you've still got the chops for it, huh?
I can still quickscope.
I don't know if you can.
Hell yeah! It depends on the. It depends. All right. I don't know the game mechanics of modern Call of Duty, but if you see me on like World at War or Modern Warfare, hell, Black Ops, the original. Trust me, you're getting fucking tomahawked from like halfway across the map. That shit's like burned into my fucking brain. I know how to do that shit. See me on Hanoi, bitch.
Oh my god, Zila, bro, I 100%. I suck so bad at first-person shooters. I get so upset at them. I will never play them on stream.
Zila, what the fuck do you mean you suck at FPS? You carried when we played fucking Hunt last time. Are you playing that shit third person?
They removed PvP in the next game of Skylanders. Nathan said I was OP at Black Ops. I never grew up playing fighting games, so I never really had a chance to get good at them.
Okay. Okay, so this is gonna be...
I'm good, I swear. Not good. Not good. It was a misinput. Funny.
He's pulling his cock out!
Tumby.
Alright. So every time I do something that's different than what we've been doing, I'll explain. I know I've mentioned this before, but whenever you're gluing two pieces of leather together, or really any surface, you want to scuff the surface that you're gluing because it allows for more surface area for the glue to seep into, so it holds better. And that goes for everything. It's wood, metal, just in general. You don't want a perfectly smooth surface because the glue will seep into those ridges that you create. Usually with a lot of material, you would just sand it. But with leather, because it's such a soft material, you can just scratch it. I just scratch it with a blade. Not deep, just lightly scratching it. I do a cross pattern so that there's... Yeah, you do. But yeah. So now that'll glue and seep in and hold a hell of a lot better than if it was just glued to a regular surface.
Figured out how to play Marvel Rivals completely by myself. Might do that from now on instead of playing with actual people. That's fair. Turn it into a solo PvE game, and it'll be great.
There are so many games that I wish were...
I must get up and walk for 20 minutes. Not 20 minutes, but for a couple minutes, just to keep my blood flow going. Sorry I keep having to say BRB, but it's important that I keep walking so that I don't lose muscle tone while I am recovering. But I will be back. Everybody behave for Kobold.
Okay, so I'm going to be clear right now. I do not think that we are going to finish these tonight. I'm pretty sure there's going to be another stream of this, at least, because I'm going to have to attach the heel, and then we're going to have to sand and finish the edges of the shoe, because I'm going to be so real. They don't all line up and they look like dog shit, and I want to seal them in, right, so that they're waterproof. So. I also have no idea what I'm doing, so instead of using the correct material here, I'm using what I have. The correct material to make shoes would be about a 16-ounce leather. I do not have that. So, I'm using a bunch of 6-ounce leather that I'm fucking gluing together. I don't know if this will hold up. I think it will. But who knows? We're gonna let that dry, and then we're gonna glue that one, and then those go together. Listen, you don't want to fuck with the IRS. Pay your fucking taxes. Even the Joker doesn't fuck with the IRS. Yeah, it's a real thing. If you look it up, the Joker doesn't fuck with the IRS. He pays his taxes. I think the quote is literally, "I'm crazy enough to fuck with Batman, but the IRS, no siree." Or something like that. Does he have income? I don't know. Technically, he would have to have some sort of laundering front, right? Can't just spend stolen money. Like, even in Gotham, that's... it's just crazy. Okay, so I gotta let that dry. While I grab another tissue from behind me, if I have any more I have to do, I'm gonna have to take some more from work. Because I spilled a little bit on the table and I want to clean that up. Okay. Junior Renbach leather is what a lot of cobblers use for soles. I got original samurai clothes, but bought by someone else, and then there's a surplus of pre-cut soles. Oh! That's good information to know. I didn't know that. I'm just using veg tan. Nothing special, just regular ass veg tan. And then using a rawhide mallet to make sure that the glue seeps and that there's no air bubbles. I honestly think that the Joker owns the BJ restaurant franchise because it's funny. There's no way that they don't know it's called BJ's. Right? Wait, is BJ's just like a West Coast thing? There's a restaurant franchise called BJ's Sports Bar. I just think that the Joker owns owns those. Because it's funny. Who like... Can I just say, I hate how fucking, like, stringy barge glue is. Like, it sticks up and it's just irritating to work with. Like, it takes forever for the glue to kind of stop being stuck to the inside of the can. I have seen people that take it and put it in a jar and they use the jar lid as a thing so that it can drip, but I ain't got time for that. Do you get a complimentary... No, you don't, but you should. I'm just saying. Don't call it BJ's and be, like, really expensive if it don't come with the thing on the menu. I mean, come on! Honestly, BJ's ain't that good. I agree. Their food's kind of meh. Like, realistically. I think I'd honestly rather have Applebee's, and that's fucking saying something. That's a missed opportunity, Penny. Okay, counterpoint though, Applebee's is the only place that you can still get like a full meal for like $6. And they still got the $5 like fishbowl drinks. You can get fucked up on the cheap there. not sponsored, but like also, I don't know if you know this, they have like a Valentine's Day like gift card that you can get that's like good for $50 for like all of February, and like you go every day. Each meal is like good for up to $50. And I think there's like 14 times that you can go or whatever. I'm just saying, like, that's fucking affordable. Is it good? Probably not. But fuck it. I mean, it's affordable. You can't get that shit no more. I'm still waiting for the fucking McNugget caviar thing. That's coming out in a couple of days. I want my fucking caviar. It's gonna be free. For anyone who does not know, McDonald's is doing a fucking caviar, a McNugget caviar giveaway. You wouldn't trust that caviar? Fuck it, I will. Caviar's expensive. Yeah, Zila, for sure. If you didn't know, I think I mentioned it before. If you go on, it's literally McNuggetCaviar .com or some shit. They're literally partnering with a caviar company to give away beluga fucking caviar with McNuggets. Like, there's a whole kit they're giving away. I'll get sick and die. If caviar is what takes me out of this world, then it was meant to be. Okay, Zila, I'm glad you said that. Because I thought beluga was whale too, and apparently it's not. Because apparently, fucking Farley got all mad at me last stream. Beluga, fucking caviar is not a whale. I thought it was whale eggs, and it's not. It's all just sturgeon, but beluga's like a type of sturgeon, I guess? I thought it was a whale, too. I thought that's why that shit was so fucking expensive. Apparently not. Apparently we're just dumb. Penny, I got bad news for you. Okay, so that's gonna get attached there, and then the heel gets put on it. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to scratch the shit out of that, glue it to there, and then we're going to glue this to this as best as we can. And then once that's done, then we start drilling holes in it, and we're going to sew it down. And then we trim it at the very end to be the right length. But more glue, everybody! I had to step away the last time I did this on the other shoe because there's a lot of gluing going on. And this shit, stinky. I do have a well-ventilated area, but even so, my god. It's a lot. I also learned that making these, that new shoe smell that you get when you open a brand new shoebox, that kind of smell that everybody says, oh, that's just the leather. No, the fuck it's not. It's the glue. I know that for a fact because I came down here and I was like, holy shit, that's the new shoe smell. What the fuck? Did I glue on my... Oh, I did. I only knew that because of fake shoe inspection TikToks. Oh! I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. The hair gel that I use in the morning, Moco de Gorilla, freaking looks dead on like this same shit. And I'm contemplating like if I just use barge in my hair every morning.
Do not.
I do use the Gorilla one. I use the punk one because it holds the best. You can get that shit fucking in the rain wet and your fucking hair will stay perfect.
Hi, Benny. You don't need more goop in your hair. It's so cute when it's not goopy.
Farley, Zila also thought that beluga caviar was whale. I'm not the only one.
Oh no.
Listen, they don't teach us this rich people shit in fucking high school, okay?
I'm sorry, who was the one who was homeless as a kid?
But you knew about fucking caviar!
It's because I'm a fucking foodie, it's not because I'm rich.
Oh, I need to glue the other fucking half of the shoe.
No, don't put goop in his hair. I can't ruffle it up and make fun of him if you do that. And then that removes the fun. The only thing I have. Ugh. Oh god, ow. Ugh.
Metric ton of goop.
It puts the goop in its hair, or else it gets the electric chair. No!
Zappity zap zap!
No. Ouch. It's okay, I understood what you meant, Nathan. Ouch. Dumby, why? Look, just
Fucking
because...
stop!
Just because I now look like Dobby at the end of that one fucking movie doesn't mean that I gotta hurt all the time, man. I hate gel, man. I'm glad I'd stopped that shit when I was like 10 and grew my shit out.
Listen, I can't do that. When I grow my hair out, I get an afro. I wanted long fucking luscious hair like that. I wanted the Fabio hair, and my shit don't grow like that.
Grows like Einstein's hair.
Yeah, it's not good.
Not like an afro.
It's curly as fuck. Not like an afro,
Yeah, but
no. Not like an afro, no. I can't say the term of what it's called, but it's not PC anymore to call it that. But you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I have the red hair. I used to have very long hair, and then Kobold didn't like it.
I think you look good with your shorter haircut.
But when it's shorter, you can see that I'm losing it more. When it's longer, it's puffy, and it's less easy to see.
You're not losing your hair, it's just thinning. I have to be very careful not to get glue on the shoe itself. Just the part that is going to be folded over. So... Barley is not bald. But he is worried that he is losing hair, and he's not.
I don't know. I might be losing my hair.
Well. Oh well.
It's an oh well when you're handsome and you can get away with having a bald head. When you got a weird shaped head, it's not as oh well.
We'll get you some really weird biker tattoos. And no one will mess with you. Right on the top of your skull. You know the ones.
No, I'm not doing those, thank you.
The lightning bolts.
No, that's even worse.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding!
I feel like it'd be one thing if I was cute like you. I feel like bigger guys like me, we tend to get made fun of more when we have hair going.
This is like redying a soul. Don't get it on the shoe. Exactly. And now... Pancake.
But see, I do still have hair. It's going in places more than others. I'm not like holding on to strands. It's not like the Charlie Brown or the Homer Simpson, but
beer.
It's something that I've noticed. Well, I don't know. I, at one point, had my hair shaved down pretty low, and it did not look good on me. I think it's just a difference of head shape, realistically.
Okay, I have to let this sit for a second for the glue to kind of seep, and then I can mess with it. Woo! What time is it? Oh, it's only... Really? It's only 9 o'clock? Hold on, we might actually finish this shit tonight.
You did get home early.
We might actually finish this tonight. Okay. Well, at least... Finish is not exactly the word I would use. Make them to a wearable state would be the correct word.
That'd be pretty sick. However, I feel like I might be fading a bit.
You want to cut it at 10:30 instead of 11?
Well, I don't want to stop you in your workflow, man.
You're good. You're a part of my workflow. What do you mean?
Oh. That's kind of sweet. You hear that, guys? I'm an integral member of his society. Wow. That was kind of cute, wasn't it?
No.
If my body was not fighting itself, I would be able to hold out longer.
Can't hold on much longer.
Oh, guys, I think Kobold likes Farley. You think? I don't know. I think I've told him this before, and I think he knows that it's true, but I think fighting against it is the most in-character thing he can do, in me saying that fucking Kobold's a tsundere. If you know anime, you know what I mean.
I don't know what that means.
It's okay, Kobold. Pat pat.
I don't know what that means.
I just realized you're probably the longest I've watched any streamer consistently. Well, that's awesome.
Hell yeah. I don't think we're like regular streamers in that regard. What we do is definitely different.
You're saying I'm not normal?
No, the tavern's kind of put back in the wrong place, but you still love me, right? Fucking love Ted. I'm sorry.
That's
okay.
A funny movie. Do you need to wash your hands before the glue sticks to you too much?
No. What I'm doing is
Why don't you use those fancy fucking pliers?
I am using them fancy fucking pliers.
Okay, good.
It's working really well.
I just saw you starting to do it with your hand, and I was just like, hold on. Ted Season 2 comes out in a couple weeks? Really?
There's a fucking new one? Excuse me?
I think this is more of a hangout stream than a stream. Yeah.
That's kind of what I want. realistically. I mean...
You're both adorable. Thanks, Chris. Right back at you, bud. Woohoo! Maybe it's time for my meds. Maybe that's what I'm getting a little about.
Oh. Didn't mean for that to happen.
Ooh. Movie Man said, yep, love the first movie, did not like the second. Oh shit, there is a second movie. And
There's
a
a
TV show. There's a second season of the TV show about to come out.
There's a TV show about Ted? I did not know this.
I didn't either. I don't fucking watch TV. Starts March 5th. Just season 2. Thing lately. Everyone keeps calling me cute. I don't know why. I don't know. For me, I see the word cute as a kind of endearment. And Kobold does not see it the same way.
I do not.
But for me, it's a form of endearment when I call people cute. It's like I don't know. When I say somebody is cute, like, I just think you're neat. That's basically what it is for me. Only TV I watch is Kitchen Nightmare re-uploads on YouTube. Did you know that his daughter runs those, and that's the reason why the thumbnails and descriptions are always so fucking whack? Fun fact, Gordon Ramsay's daughter runs the Kitchen Nightmares channel.
Okay, well, she needs to stop uploading the same fucking videos. She re-uploads the same fucking videos, man! It's irritating. I want new episodes. God damn it!
Well, there are no new episodes.
I know there aren't.
Why are you mad at her?
I'm just mad. Okay, so that worked out a hell of a lot better.
Way faster too.
And it's actually like flattened. Huh.
Huzzah! I did good.
Yes, you did. These are very good tools.
Yeah, like Nino. Exactly. It's a form of endearment for me when I call people cute. I prefer all the kitchen channels rather than the official channels because I couldn't see episodes I've never seen.
Mi pequeño gordito.
Rude. But you call me that. That's rude.
Who said I was saying it to you? I hear Nino and that's what I think.
Who the fuck else is in the room?
Oh, Diabito.
It is 9:49. I actually am probably an hour late for my meds, so I should probably go take.
You should. You should go take the medication. Okay, chat.
I don't know if I should take the heavy stuff or not. I'll probably need it to make sure I sleep proper. But, I don't know.
Can we all guess what's the next step?
A lot of carving.
Kind of.
Oh, it's the heel, and then the carving.
Well, no, not necessarily.
No?
So, next is we have to trim this sole down to match the actual contour of the shoe, because, funny story, I may have started with patterns, but while making this, a lot of the shoe is not the same shape as when we first started. It's shrunk, it's grown, it's different. Which is why the outsole is typically made much wider, so you can shave it down to actually match the contour of the shoe. I'm putting so much bullshit out there because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But
wait, they released a new season last year? Really?
Remove the plastic thing? Not yet. That comes later. With a lot of screaming.
Oh! I still can't yell proper because my throat's still a little fucked up from intubation.
Ah! That's a wolf in sheep's clothing. Ah!
I love that. Little fucking thing. Little crazy thing. Yeah, maybe I will take the heavier one just for sleep. I haven't taken it at all today. but I feel like for nighttime it might be the best bet so I can actually sleep.
Oh, that's not coming up. Okay.
Oh, fun fact about oof. Oh. Oh, I just fucking punched my gut. Oh. I'm okay. Don't worry. I didn't hit any of my incisions, but oh. Ow. The fun fact about getting abdominal surgery is when they're working in your tummy, they need to make sure that when you're laying down, they can get to everything. And so they pump you full of gas. But there's no real easy way of getting it out of you. So when you're recovering, sometimes you feel like you've fucking pulled your shoulder blade, but it's just trapped gas under your muscles, and it hurts real bad.
How long does it take for that to leave?
It could take upwards of 3 months sometimes.
Oh my god!
It depends on how fast your body absorbs it. Yeah. It's just a big gas bubble stuck inside of you, and
Okay.
a lot of times when you're standing, it'll get trapped up in your
I'm
shoulder
gonna trim
blade.
this now.
Oh, I've also still got some of the stickies on from the EKG they had on me. I don't want to take them off because I am a very hairy man, and it hurts to pull off. Mine was in my shoulder blade, it was painful. Mine's right up by my right clavicle, and it has been for the past 3 days. It sucks. I wish I could just go boop and deflate like a balloon. I have 2 of those EKG thingies still on me. One's on my shoulder and one is on my chest. Baby oil to mess with the adhesive. I tried a body oil the other day, but it didn't actually... I don't know if it just didn't get under the adhesive patch enough. It's not...
That was a
it's
little
not
bit closer than I wanted it to be, but that's okay.
actively pulling off yet, but I don't know, it's annoying to have... I don't notice it until I accidentally, like, push on one of the metal pieces that's still attached to it. And then it's like, oh wait, now I've got this thing here. Maybe if I heat them up. I am a walking heating machine. I think the fact that they're so warm is part of the problem. The heat never goes out of them. Vaseline? Maybe. Might try some Aquaphor. Aquaphor's pretty good. Full toy Farley. Ow. I laughed. Alright, I gotta sit up so I can go get to my mids. At least I'm in my own room again. The first night, I was out in the living room. Is no one able to bring you meds and a snack? Nobody would. I do have other people here, but quite frankly, none of them really pay attention enough to help me out with stuff. It was the same way with my last surgery. I was having to cook for myself 2 days after my chest surgery, and he's okay. I can walk to the kitchen. I've got legs. They work.
Ooh, I cut that a little close, and I don't like it.
That was the reason my recovery took an extra month. Yeah, but I'm just gonna have to deal with it, unfortunately. There's no, I don't know. I'll be okay. Thanks for worrying, Kyo. I appreciate it.
I cut that a little too close.
Uh-oh.
I cut that a little too close. Oh well, we're gonna have to live with that. Unfortunately for me.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of easy-to-prepare foods. I made a pasta salad today, and I used some pre-made hard-boiled eggs to cut up into it so I'd have some extra protein. I've got some canned meats to use. I've got some chicken that I can cook up into an easy curry. I'm good on food prep. That I can do. If I lived closer, I'd bring you nummies. Oh, it's a little rude. Should barely be an issue. It should, but, you know, everybody's family is different, and mine, unfortunately, doesn't really seem to care much. That's okay, though. If y'all are ever wondering why I'm extra careful when Kobold is feeling sick to make sure he's taken care of, it's a direct response to that. 'Cause I don't want people feeling the way that I feel. Nobody should have to feel like this. You cook a lot, you're just like me for real. I love cooking, man. It's so nice. And then I can... Kobold cannot cook, but I'm sure he would bring me drinks and stuff and bring me food that I had made. Kobold cannot cook.
Kobold cooking is not good.
That is one of the things that he does not know how to do. He knows how to do many things, but he does not know how to cook.
Okay, now I'm going to do something that I hate doing. We're going to put this at an angle, and we're going to cut a channel. That I can't do on stream, because I need to be so fucking precise. So I'm about to lock in, so forgive me if I don't respond.
You're good. I'll wait until after you're done locking in to go get my meds then. At least drive to the store for anything you're craving. I tried my best to stop by and get a good deal of stuff before my surgery since I knew it was coming. I do have some little things that I'd like. I didn't realize that the yogurt in my fridge went off, and so I need more of that. But I'll just have to wait.
Do you want me to
I cook it.
DoorDash you some?
Had fast food in 4 months. That's like me. I like cooking a lot, and I like meal prepping. Curries are like my favorite thing to meal prep. Kobold bringing you a vegetable he found in the woods and some alcohol for medicinal purposes, like a silly cat. Ah, excellent. I've also lately been favoring like pasta salads and stuff. I made a really good pot roast the other week. He did offer to DoorDash you some just now. You did? I didn't even hear. Oh. I'm okay. Thanks though, babe.
You're welcome.
There are no DoorDashers open right now. I've checked. He does mean well. I know if Kobold was here, he would take care of me.
Or try to, at least.
Yeah, you would do your best, and that's all that really matters. Was the alcohol also found in the woods?
Maybe.
Cue the camera going over to the pirate. Where is the rum gone?
Maybe. Okay, I need to get this wet now. Bring that back over. Okay, so we've cut. Now I'm gonna get this wet, fold it up, and then we're gonna drill through it and hope for the best.
Kobold giving meth to a sick person like they did in the good old days.
Cocaine.
Oh. I had a friend that helped me make food for the first few weeks. I'm not sure I'd be eating okay if it wasn't for that. Yeah. I had a bunch of stuff. Like, I had a chicken chili that I made last week. And I had the last of that yesterday. And then I've got some mashed potatoes and a Salisbury steak left. And then I've got my pasta salad that I made today. I like to vary it up when I can. I always forget to eat, which is why I've started meal prepping so much, because when I didn't, I would just not eat for, like, pretty much the whole day. I've eaten maybe one meal in a day. And that's not good. Don't do that, chat. Nathan says, I've been doing a lot of soup since it's cold and German food. German food is good. Do you like Spätzle? I love Spetzel. Spetzel.
What'd you call me?
And protein bars and junk food. If I didn't have them in the house, I'd eat way less. Fair. For me lately, it's been jerky sticks. But those are fine because it's a good amount of, like... It's good food. And it makes me feel happy. I had an English muffin earlier, which was yummy.
Okay. We got that cut. Now I'm gonna hope for the best. I think I might have
If
cut
you're
too
using
deep.
them as a snack food, then yeah, they're snacks.
God, I hope I didn't cut too
Protein
deep.
bars and jerky live off that some days and then go, did I have anything other than that?
Okay, so here
Sounds
we
like
go.
I should bring you some food, Gio. I love cooking, but nobody in my family eats the food that I make, so I have to really slow down and eat the food that I make.
Harley's cooking is good, chat.
I wish that the people that were here.
Okay. I have to do this while we go. Because the glue is still damp.
Go, go, go.
Damp. Where is my other schneedle?
Partly talking about food. Evil and homophobic drill. I'm kind of pissed. On the other hand, I do have a new compact PC to modify. Uh-oh, what happened? What happened, Plague Bunny? Oh.
Could not find scissors. I guess we're fully attaching the sole tonight. Fuck it.
Okay.
We might do the heel. I don't know. Depends on how quick I can get this done.
Get some kielbasa, sauerkraut, some onions, spices. Cut it up, put it in a pan with some horseradish, and boom, delicious. You'd also cut up a head of cabbage. If you bake cabbage in the oven, it gets an almost mustard-like flavor to it. It's really good. You can use balsamic reduction on that. That's tasty. I used to, for solstice and for most of the holidays as far as pagans go, I used to do coq au vin, which is a chicken. It's a roast chicken in a red wine sauce with herb roasted potatoes and a pilaf. But none of my family members would eat it, so I had to stop doing that as my tradition.
I'd eat the fuck out of that.
I know you would.
Okay. Okay. So now I'm gonna mark this. So I've got the first stitch in. Now I'm gonna mark how wide this is. A little bit thinner, actually. And we're gonna go along the whole damn shoe.
So I take it the trick that you offered him actually did work?
What?
And he just was too lazy to try it?
What?
Plague Bunny said, long story short, I bought my brother an old PC to replace his. It didn't work for him, and he just gave it back. I told him to try a trick to get his old one on, and he didn't try it until now. Weeks of him whining and complaining for what? Oh no.
Oh, boy.
I'm sorry. What a lame ass. Come on, dude. Now, hopefully we can do something fun with the compact.
Again, I'm sorry. This part just cannot be on stream because I am laser focused and the shit. I don't want to accidentally fuck up, and I have to do this before the glue fully sets.
You're good.
Which takes a while.
Ouch.
I made this way too long.
That's what she said.
What?
Bugad. Bugad. Bugad.
Baguette? Please. For God's sake, please. Please! Where is that fucking hole?
His PC has a bad power supply, and it's because it's ancient. I couldn't really find a replacement, so I told him to try the old hairdryer trick, and it worked. Damn. You're real cute when you misunderstand innuendo, Kobold. Isn't he? Isn't that, like... It's kind of one of the charms of having an ace partner, because they just don't understand when you make a dirty joke.
You made a dirty joke? When? Well, how did I miss that? Hold
Good night,
on.
everybody.
What are you talking about? Hold on. What?
Can't argue with him too much because he's mentally handicapped, but still. Oh. Well, you know, it's sweet of you to try and help him. You can't help people who don't want to be helped, unfortunately, but it's nice that you at least got his computer to turn back on using the trick that you said. At least you know that you suggested the right thing.
Oh my goodness.
I love you, Kobold.
What did I do?
Nothing. I love you.
Chat, what did I do?
It's okay, I love you. That's it. I just said I love you.
You usually only do that. You only say that when I fucking do something stupid.
That's not true. I say I love you all the fucking time.
Yeah, but not like that.
Babe, half the time I say I love you in text.
Yeah.
How do you know that I'm not saying it like that every time?
You just know, man.
Well, you know Sam and Max, the Buddy Cop series? You did that.
What are you talking about? Wait! No!
He keeps saying that he's Sam, and I'm like, no, you're Max.
God damn it! Why do I gotta be Max?
Because you sound like it. I do make good tamales and chili rellenos. Oh, I love a good chili rellenos.
Hand pies.
I had a really good chili relleno burrito the other day, and it was tasty. And
I want a real Appalachian fucking hand pie.
you can just make those.
No, I can't. I'm not Appalachian.
You can just make it.
It's not the same. It needs to be made with, like, miners' hands. Not like children miner, but I'm talking like
Kobold.
coal miners.
Do you think about what you say before you say it?
Not usually, no.
Because Farley's a better straight man, so to speak.
What?
That's funny.
I
That's funny.
fucking beg to differ.
No, Kobold, you're misunderstanding again.
I don't understand. I don't understand. What do you mean I'm misunderstanding?
It's a. When somebody explains the straight man versus the other aspect of Sam and Max for him, I gotta take my medicine. The joke is gay, you fool!
I don't get it.
It's okay. You're okay. I love you, Kobold. I'll be right back.
Ah. Okay, so here's what I'm doing, chat. So it's on stream. I have marked with my leatherworker's compass. I am just going along the edge and making the same distances, and then I will take the drill, and then that same hole that I've marked, not drilled, but I will take the drill, and at an angle, I will get it through all the layers of the leather. And the reason why we cut the channel is because I'm attempting to make something called a hidden stitch. Which is usually a lot easier to do on leather that isn't made in layers. So... I'm worried about that spot, but we'll have to worry about that when we get there, won't we? Haha! Ooh. This goes a lot quicker than trying to hand fucking punch holes. By the way, I did hand punch a couple of these before I was like, oh, you know what? I have a fucking drill. So, I know I said I was making these in the manner of like, if I made these out in the woods kind of thing. So, technically speaking, I am cheating, but like, I'm not because I did do a couple of them correctly. I'm just at home speeding up the process a bit. Please. Where's that? Where's... Oh my goodness. There it is. Aha. Okay, I should probably leave this on stream again for people who jump in and want to know what the hell's going on. So we are making progress. This will be attached tonight. I don't know, maybe I'll make the heel. We'll see. Because it does take a few days for the glue to dry. Damn it. Your neighbor's dog walked to your house today. Hello, Rose. Damn. Damn. There it is. Okay. Ah. Question: do you know if the pH test strip on an Amazon are any good? I don't. I've never bought one. I have no idea if they're any good. When Farley returns, maybe he has purchased them. I'm sorry, I'm not much help in that regard. I apologize. You know, honestly, I've made candles before, but I've never made soap. Thought about it, but I've never done it. Unfortunately. It does seem like something I would do, though. I give you that. Ah, that's why you need it to be a pH of 2. Are you trying to bark tan it? What kind of tan are you trying to put on it? You should make your own soap for mountain manning. Maybe. I was just gonna buy some pre-made period soap, but I guess I could try and make it. I need to pickle it before I tan it. Right, but
Hello, I'm back.
Hello. Welcome. Okay, that's the direction that we're going.
I made a half a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Just a half?
Yeah, you just use one slice of bread instead of two.
No, that's actually, that costs more. That's called an open face sandwich.
No, I fold it in half and then it's a one.
Yes, but when you serve it, you leave it open faced, and then you charge
Incorrect.
$35. Using less product, but making it feel so much more.
Because they actually cut slightly more than one half of each of the sides of that bread. Yeah, I figured he wouldn't get it, Chris. I was gonna ask, but he wouldn't get it.
Fuck y'all. I understand things.
Yes, but not when it comes to things like that. You don't even like girls.
I don't?
No. Explains a lot, eh, little buddy? I wish girls were real. You said that unironically? Goat milk. LEI. I don't know what else I can say. So, soap.
Stop.
He won.
Stop.
I'm using saltwater brine and bringing up to acid with powdered citric acid. Literally max. Also, he kind of sounds like Max. He keeps trying to say he doesn't.
I
but
do
mean,
not.
listen,
I do not sound like Max.
a little bit. You keep getting mad every time I say that, but I think it's just you don't like being faced with the reality of it.
I do not sound like Max. I would be paid a lot more if I did.
A little deeper, but once the mania gets going... Yeah, once he gets fucking hyper, he turns into Max. Oh, from Sam and Max. It's a old comedy duo that's a rabbit and a dog.
You're the rabbit!
Yeah, but the difference is I don't like chaos like you do. I'm
do
more
like
like a
chaos.
regular fucking detective,
I do
and you're
like
sitting
chaos.
over there trying to catch shit on fire.
It works, though.
Let's see. How to make soap. Cold process, most popular and beginner friendly, mixing oils with lye. Okay, I'm sat too high. It's hurting
I
my
just...
tummy.
I just kicked myself with my own shoe.
In the nuts?
Yep.
Oh my god, babe, not again.
I dropped it unintentionally, and that hurt. Chad, I've been crippled. Chad, I'm gonna die.
When else? Oh, right, you fucking fell in the hallway and kicked yourself in the nuts.
I don't even know how I did that.
You don't know either. It's impressive. Oh no, goodbye, Kobold. Well, it had to have your tears in it one way or another, right?
These
Sorry
shoes
that
are
your blood.
these shoes are made so fucking well. Let me toot my own horn here, cause that felt like I got kicked with a fucking steel toe. Oh. Oh.
Oh no. Guys, get the coffin ready. Oh no.
I'll recover. It's fine. It's fine. Oh. I don't think I would feel as good as I do currently if I weren't also very high from glue fumes.
Kobold's nut.
Oh.
I know my boots are well made. Ask me how. How, Rose? Did you also kick yourself in the nuts? You know, Kobold, some people pay extra for that.
How much
true.
extra?
Quite a bit.
Oh.
That is not the thing for him, I think pretty clearly.
No. No, I'm not into that. I know there's people that are into that. I'm not one of those people. Oh.
You poor baby.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. Ow.
Oh, good morning, San Diego.
$0.05 in frontier change. Oh, wow. That's
God
good
damn,
money.
a whole wooden nickel? Shit.
I will refrain from
Y'all
speaking.
don't even know what a wooden nickel is. It's fine. Y'all wouldn't
Kobold,
know.
we're not all time travelers here.
Y'all wouldn't understand the value of a wooden nickel.
I hear 5 cents. Can I get 6? Uh-oh. Rose has turned into an auction house for a minute. It's a Is it a nickel made out of wood? Says Penny.
It is, in fact, a real nickel made from wood.
Well. Was a halfpenny made out of hay?
I have one in the other room. No, they were made from copper.
What kind of bullshit is this?
It was called a halfpenny because it had wheat on the back.
Yeah, well, okay, so does my or wheat bread. That doesn't mean anything.
Your or wheat bread is not a coin.
You know, you got me there.
A halfpenny. You know, like a halfpenny for your thoughts? No? You don't know that?
Most people... That's not really the going charge in today's rate, hun.
No, now it's free. You can just go on Twitter.
Damn. Alright, bud.
I'm not wrong. Why are you booing me if I'm right?
Alright, bud. That was a pretty good one. Good job. You see, I have to encourage him, chat, because if I don't, then he won't actually learn.
Learn what?
There, Kobold. It's a big, scary world out there.
What did I do?
What didn't you do?
That's a good fucking question.
It is. Yeah. One that not many kobolds can answer.
Super
4 out of
random
5
question.
kobolds
Anyone ever
can't
make a
answer
fucking
this question.
trebuchet before? I have.
Kobold, what haven't you done?
Tax fraud?
Can you say that?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I have never committed tax fraud.
This isn't like an alleged thing?
No.
Oh,
I don't
good.
fuck with the IRS.
To be fair, you don't fuck with most things, but that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have to trim that way the fuck down once I've got it on there, but we are pretty distantly far since we started here.
Yeah. That's
Started where this finger is,
so far, huh?
and now we're here. So, yeah, we're definitely getting this on, and then we're gonna glue down the heel, or I'm sorry, glue down this, because this gets re-glued down once everything is done, and then once that's down, then we cut the heel. Question mark.
You want me to check the list I sent you?
I'm pretty sure we cut the heel, or we do the heel next.
Cut outsole, sew outsole to welt, attach heel, shave heel, and sole to proper size.
I'm doing the outsole currently.
Okay, great.
The outsole to welt.
Okay, good. So then yes, you do the heel next. I am the list keeper for this here lizard.
Are you the sand guardian of the sand?
Poseidon fears me! Fuck off!
Oh, damn it.
I love that old vine. It's funny.
Shit.
What did you do?
I drilled through the thing I didn't want to drill through, so I'm gonna have to just add some extra glue there. It's okay. It'll probably get covered up by the heel, actually. No one will know!
How could they?
Again. I'm
Well,
not
and
a
you're
cobbler.
gonna put an insole in the shoe, yeah?
Oh, yeah. It's not like this goes all the way through.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah, I just don't want exposed holes on the bottom. Because... water. You know?
That's fair, yeah.
I respect that you're doing this without fancy tools. I'm trying to, at least.
It is a pretty respectable thing, yeah. He works hard at what he does. I think it's pretty commendable. I mean, all of this is all self-taught, basically.
Yeah, this is
He's been working on
100%
this stuff
self-taught.
for
I
over
don't...
20 years now.
Yeah, well, I've never made shoes, so this is a...
The first for you.
Yeah. I know I keep saying that, but it's because I'm mostly genuinely surprised at myself how decent
Decently,
these
it's
look.
turning out.
Like,
Yeah.
they don't look terrible. I was expecting them to be bad.
But they're not.
I full well went into this with, well, if I fail, I'm just gonna buy that $100 pair of shoes.
But you might not have to now, which is great.
This is not as difficult as I was thinking it would be. I don't know why everyone that I've talked to that's like a shoemaker's like, oh, well, you have to learn. It's you have to take all kinds of classes. It's really hard. It's not that hard. Is this the best the best shoe ever made? Probably not. But counterpoint, I've never made shoes before. So
Have you tried them on lately? Says Kyo.
that one fits perfectly. This one has a chunk of plastic in it, so I can't I
Can't try it on yet, but they have the same size last, so it should be fine.
Yes. And also it's leather, like the whole thing is leather, so I could just get them really, really wet and stretch them. Did you know that shoe stretchers exist?
Yes. Nathan said, because I'm sick and tired of people making it look easy because they have $30,000 set up, and you're just sitting here doing without. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
The brand new pliers I got them were like $17.
The pliers were nice, but you could also. I was looking for them. I have a pair of leadworking pliers that are just old tools. The difference between these and my leadworking tools is these are perfectly flat. My leadworking tools have like teeth in them. But I mean, those are just like flat crimps. I think they're called. You can get them for pretty cheap online.
I mean, hell, I used to watch you working around with the old tools that you had from your grandpa.
True. Yeah. That's mostly what I do automotive stuff with is my old stuff. Hell, what is the one pry tool that I have had in my truck for the last fucking
Forever?
10 years that you've known me?
Old.
It's a Model A tire spoon.
Tire spoon. It does, but I think that also just adds to kind of the care that he puts into his stuff. Like, I don't know. I feel like you really get to go on the journey with him with regards to his craft. Which is part of the charm, I feel.
I also like hand stitching stuff because I think hand stitching... I genuinely think hand stitching looks better.
And you just like the process of it, to be fair.
It's a little cathartic. It is. But I do genuinely think that hand stitching adds a bit of character to it that, sure, there might be mess-ups in it, but it's not something that was mass-produced on a machine. And if you can get machine quality from a hand stitch, and you get people say, oh, how did you make that? And then you tell them you hand-sewed it, people are like, what the fuck do you mean you hand-sewed it?
Yeah, it's a bit of a flex.
It is a flex. I love that.
He likes flexing on the mows.
Fuck yeah, I do. What does that mean? What did I just say? What?
I love you, Kobold.
So to explain what a tire spoon is, back in the day, before wheels had rims, they were spoked like a bicycle tire. So you would need a tire spoon to change your tire out because they would have an inner tube in them like a bicycle tire. Model A's had inner tubes. They were tube tires. So you need that spoon to get the rubber off the outside of the tire. Why do I have that? Found it.
Found it. He's saving it for when he makes a Model A from scratch.
Model T. I'm making a Model T, but those also have spoked tires.
Yeah.
Probably the same tool.
Have you ever used it? Why, yes. Yes, he has.
Multiple times.
Plenty of things.
Multiple times. It is the thickest piece of metal that I own. And I don't know what it's made out of, but it does not bend. You could bend tungsten with this fucking thing.
You've lifted engines with it.
I have lifted entire engine blocks without it even flexing.
Yes, Keo, I did. I went, took a little bit of a walk, made a half a PB&J, and took my Oxy and my ibuprofen. So
You also
thank
like
you for
hand stitching
checking.
because
I
it's a
also
hassle.
had a
I
glass
agree.
of water.
It is a hassle to set up.
Mercury. Hurt my hand really badly a couple months back. Oh. I'm sorry. I hope it gets better soon. Hand injuries are always a bit hard because they're a part that you move a lot.
I have a power machine, but like, I don't really know how to use it.
What kind of power machine are you speaking of?
A sewing machine. It's an industrial power machine. That's what they're called.
Oh.
That's
I
what
thought you
that
were
big
just saying
sewing
that as,
machine
like,
that
an
I
old
have in
man
the other
thing.
room. No,
I
that's
was like,
that big sewing machine that I have that's like industrial sized is literally an industrial sized sewing machine.
but the way you said that, I have a power machine, made it sound like you were talking old-timey talk again.
No, they're called a power machine.
I did not know. Now I do.
Yes, you do.
Nerve damage. Oh. I have a nerve thing that happens with me, where, like, occasionally my face and the tops of my shoulders, well, my face, my scalp, the tops of my shoulders will spike with nerve pain. I don't know what causes it. I've had it for years. It's not like a neuropathy thing or anything like that. The docs don't really know what it is either. It's one of those that, like, it sucks because it feels like my nerves are on fire, and it's awful. My body just hurts sometimes. Same. Different reasons, but same. Man, I really fucked up this board. God damn. That's weird. Yeah, I'm a bit of a medical mystery for a lot of my doctors. You know, when you're one for so long, you kinda get used to it. You get used to them saying, like, oh, I don't know what the fuck that is. It sucks.
My mom's
you
organs
get-
are in the wrong place.
Yeah, they're backwards.
Yeah, and they set them in the right place. She had an invasive surgery to have them set, and they moved back.
Fascinating. I wonder if yours are also in the wrong place.
I don't know. I've never really been cut open. Don't know. I don't really
You did get
intend on
shot with
being
an
cut
axe
up.
once.
I did get shot with an axe once. I have been shot at before, too.
I worry about you.
Nah. They missed.
Bro, Nathan, same. My fucking when I get Charlie horses, it looks like I've got something under my skin that's like making my calf like cramp up crazy. It looks so wacky. Yeah. With me, Charlie horses make me like kick my legs super hard just because the muscles are so tense. It sucks so bad. Would not recommend. You got a bit of a funky family, Kobold. When it comes to, like, stuff being out of place. What if Kobold has an extra kidney or something? Maybe that's why you can handle all the fucking booze.
As long as I don't have an extra liver, that'll make me feel bad. For
You
personal
don't.
reasons.
You don't.
Ooh, it's trying to separate from it.
Man.
It's home.
So what are you doing now again? Just remind
Me, I am sewing the welt to the outsole.
Right. Okay. Sorry, my brain
Again, chat,
is...
I'm sorry this is not on stream. This has to be in my lap because I have to kind of hold it steady while I'm sewing it or it will come undone.
Like other lizards, maybe he can regenerate limbs. Well, he did grow back his toe after
I
burning
did grow
it
back
off.
my toe!
What did you learn from that experience, Kobold?
Lava's hot.
And...
Don't step on it.
Kobold.
Both of those things are correct statements. You can't be mad at me.
You know that's not what I'm asking for. Or did you not learn?
Learn what?
Kobold, go to your room.
This is my room.
No, it's not.
This is my house.
No, it's not.
You're right, it's my mom's house.
But no, what you fucking were supposed to learn from that is you shouldn't fucking smelt with open-toed shoes.
Oh, yeah, right.
You should not do that.
Oh, yeah, right. But Nike slides are just so comfortable.
Yeah, they're comfortable until they get melted onto your fucking skin, dude.
That same pair of Nike slides also got nailed to my foot once, so, you know, I'm pretty
Yeah,
partial
with
to
a fucking
them.
roofing nail.
We're pretty attached. No, it was a fencing nail. It was much longer than a roofing nail. We're pretty attached.
I need to throw those away. Those are your
Nope.
bad luck shoes.
Nope.
You always fucking get hurt when you wear
They're
them.
comfortable!
You always get hurt when you wear them, though. Like, always.
Nah. This is a problem. Why is it getting pulled that way? That's a problem. That's a big problem, actually.
What's happening?
The thing that I didn't want to happen is happening.
Pulling the wrong way?
It's, like, yeah, it's,
Too much tension on one side over the other?
yeah, it's moving.
Okay. Well, that's not
Which
good.
is not good.
No.
That was what I was worried about happening. So, I now have to try and figure out how I'm gonna get that to move back.
Oh, I see. Like Bunny says, so I did find a couple of other hides on Goodwill. I don't know enough to know the price to know if the prices are decent.
Send them along and I'll let you know what I think.
Yeah, true.
You could
Maybe
also
you have
just
an expert in-house.
you could just buy them from like Springfield Leather.
More likely to get a proper product.
Okay, I'm gonna try and do that to pull it the other way.
Kobold. Love on the foot, yeah, it hurts just like hell. He lost a toe and... Fucking... Goddamn. That's funny. Nathan, I can't even count how many times that's happened to me. How about the leg giving out? Ugh. Awful.
I don't know how I'm gonna fix this. This is a problem. That's not... I don't know that I can fix this. Oh, shit. I'm trying to fix it, but I don't know that I can. I just kind of... Well, I have an idea. I'm gonna try and do it this way. see what happens.
Fingers crossed, babe. True. Honestly, I just don't trust it. I have more confidence just buying from a supplier. Yeah, and like Kobold said, Springfield Leather's a good one.
They're really affordable.
In
If you're just
comparison,
looking
yeah.
for some, like, cheap craft leather, they usually have, like, grade B and sometimes even lesser grades, which are not in the best, but you can get that for, like, real dirt cheap. I've actually gotten some pretty good grade C cuts, that I would say almost fall into grade A.
I hope you will, Nathan.
God, please pull into place.
My fingers are crossed for you, honey.
Oh, I don't think it's gonna work. I think I cut too much. This is the problem. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna ever pull into place. Which is a big problem! That means I'm gonna have to cut a new sole and cut that off.
Oh, fuck.
Because it moved. Well, shit. Yeah, I am in fact going to have to cut this off.
Oh no.
That's not going to work. It's too. No. It's moved too much. Yeah. Fuck. Well, knife. Just cut the threads. Damn. It's okay. You know, it was bound to happen eventually.
It'll be easier to go through a second time.
If I don't tear it out.
Fair.
That's what I'm more worried about, is because I this is pulled really tight, so. Nope. Okay, that's one, and that's two. Cool. Damn. You know the worst thing? Because this is all glued together, this leather's now useless, so it's basically just going in the trash. I was worried about that happening. That's okay. We can cut another outsole. I didn't like how it was pulling away from the leather anyway. And there was a lot of things that I didn't care for this one, and I was just kind of like, well, whatever, it'll work. That it did not work. Oh, no! I did not want that to happen. Cork, go back into place.
Oh god. Oh, take care, Zila. you have a roller thing that you could do on that? For
No,
the
I'm just gonna
cork
stuff it
to
back
smooth
in there. I'm just gonna shove it back in the hole, Tiger. Gross. Okay. See, chat. See, I don't hide this. I make mistakes. And you can too. It's okay. I think I got all those out. Nope, missed one. Be lying if I wasn't a tiny bit salty, but it's okay.
Damn. Rose said, happy accidents, just like me.
Oh. Okay. Okay, well, we'll shove that back where it needs to be, and then, fuck. That's a lot of leather that I just wasted. It's okay, I overcut this anyway, so we're gonna roll this so that it doesn't...
Doesn't get stuck on anything else.
Yeah, I also poked through that and I didn't want to, so... Shit! Alright, well, we're gonna set this aside then, and then, damn. Okay,
Maybe tomorrow then? Or are you still wanting to go?
No, well, I'm disappointed that I can't fix this now, but... Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to let this just dry, I guess. What I may do off-stream, chat, is, I may remake that outsole and sew it on. Depending, man, I might do an extra stream this Sunday just to finish these. I got
Okay.
shit that I'm doing this weekend, so I don't know if I will have time. But
I mean, it'd be nice if we could do one, but also, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where the weekend takes us.
yeah, I might also just do an extra stream tomorrow in general, just to see if I can knock this shit out.
All right.
I don't know. I'm a little disappointed in myself. I did not finish that, and it's too late to make another one. So, oops.
This kind of stuff happens in crafting, though.
We did... Okay, so we did make the midsole. That's done.
We did.
It's kind of gummy, but, you know, that'll dry on its own.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and
hon.
re-roll that just a bit. That's... You know, actually, after I've gotten that off, I could actually put more cork in there now that it's... So what I may do is I may do that. I may just pack this in and put more cork in it.
Allow for a bit more cushion.
Yeah.
Might be a good thing.
I
Maybe
didn't-
there was too little there to begin with.
Sure.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to...
But yeah, there's areas that could probably be packed better.
It's okay, hon. It's just
Yeah.
like with the spider. It sucked, but we got through it in the end. We'll do the same on this. You want me to do the thing?
Hold on. I'm trying to clean this up a little bit.
Okay. I mean, we don't have to end now. I just wanted to know what your thought was on what we were doing.
No, I think we're gonna end. I just wanted to kind of clean this
Smudge
up
it out.
just a bit so that it has the best chance to dry in place. I don't like leaving cork to dry on its own because it'll start to peel apart. I've noticed with the barge.
Yeah. It's
But,
not ideal.
Well, I may do another stream tomorrow. How unfortunate. Well, okay. We'll talk about it. I don't know. I may do another stream just because I want to keep working on this. I'll stuff more cork in the midsole. Because look, you can see there's a big gap there. That might have been what caused me my grief. I think I need to add another piece of leather just in the back in general.
Spider took 84 years. Yeah.
Spider did take 84 years, yeah.
This will be quicker. I just think maybe it needs a little bit
Yeah.
of extra time.
Damn.
You were blasting through it, to be fair.
Well, it's not like I wasn't rushing. It just
No, but
kind of happened.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I could use a little bit more leather just in this area. Teensy bit more maybe up in the front. Just a teeny bit. Yeah, like that much. Oh well. Yeah, we're gonna I say let's fuck. Let's just call it there for now.
Okay.
Damn.
Don't sweat it, babe. We'll
Damn.
get it done.
What a shame. What a shame, and what a
You
waste
worked
of
damn
leather.
hard.
But okay, so I do want to say what I wasn't liking, but I was going to try and make work, is I think I cut this too deep because that was starting to come apart, and that's like a whole layer,
Yeah, it started to lift up at the center. I noticed that too.
and that's bad. I was hoping that was going to stick. The idea is to not cut through the full fucking thing. So
Maybe this will save you some strife in the long run because you'll get to redo that part.
yeah, I was just gonna live with that, but I don't think that's I don't think that's correct. So okay, so we'll revisit that at a later
We'll reconvene
time.
next time.
Probably
We'll let you guys know if we do decide to do something tomorrow and/or
I'll post it on
on the weekend.
everything
Yeah.
if we're gonna do. I kind of want to do one more stream. We may do it tomorrow just because
Okay.
I want to get these fucking shoes done. I want to wear them. God damn it.
I know you do.
Ah.
Do you think you could use part of the stream if you do manage to get those done relatively quickly? Don't you need to repair your suspenders a bit?
Oh no. So, I already. So with the suspenders, what ended up failing on that is
It's the same thing that failed on my bag.
right. The actual leather portion of the suspenders didn't fail at all.
Which is great.
I just had to unclip because I made them adjustable. So all I had to do was unclip where the leather was or where the metal was, and put a new clasp on it.
Well, good.
I need to buy better clasps for non-button
Projects.
pants.
Yeah.
Just better clasp in general. Damn.
It's okay, babe. We'll
I
get
can't
it better.
believe that failed
Don't
so poorly. Huh. Whatever. Ah.
Frustrations of crafting. It's okay, though.
Imagine
We'll
if
get back
shoes were
on
as
it.
easy as it was to gloves. Yeah, right, imagine.
That'd be
Okay,
great.
well, shit. I guess where I stand then is have to remake the outsole because that failed. That's probably going to be the title of the video. Outsole take 2. What a waste of leather. And then I don't know, because all that's left is outsole and the heel,
Yeah.
and removing the last. That's going to be a task on its own. But
How hard was it to remove it off the last batch?
there's not much of it left. I had to break it. Remember? This is all that's left of that last.
But it's okay. You 3D printed it, so...
I printed it hollow in case I needed to bust it up.
And it just so happens that you did, in fact, need to.
Yeah, there's not much of that last left.
I guess you could say it was on its last legs. Sorry, I'll see myself out.
But shitty poopy hardware, yeah, basically. Okay. Damn. I think I can still use the welt. I don't think I cut that too small. I just think I have to be more careful with shaving. Because I will have to cut and shave because this is now... What a waste. Damn. Yeah, I'll stuff more cork in there. When that dries, I'll put more cork in it. Okay. I kind of want to do another stream tomorrow now that didn't work. Because I'm so fucking close to getting that done.
You are
disappointed that failed.
I mean, it happens, but I get it. I get.
I want to do a take 2. I may do a stream tomorrow just so I can do a take 2 and try and fix that.
Yeah, we can do that. That's okay.
Shit.
For now, we should probably say goodnight to chat.
Yeah.
And you can vent about it to me. I'm sorry. That sucks.
Oh well.
Well, in a way, it's kind of better that it happened now, and it's not like you come in tomorrow and the heel's fucking entirely off.
True.
Because that would have been, I feel like, terrible. At least now you know what happened with it and what you need to fix about it.
I'm wondering if I can cut it less deep.
Yeah, maybe.
Like maybe I can cut the channel
shallower.
Yeah. Without like
breaking through.
Without shaving it, and then I can shave it after it's like on there.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Try again tomorrow. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Whether we stream it or not, I'm still gonna try it again.
We'll post pictures if he does it off stream.
Well, no, I mean, I'm gonna do one more stream regardless, because I still have a heel to make, and I've got the edge to do.
And the lacing. But that's just a fun end part.
Oh, well, yeah, this is temporary. This isn't, this is just a piece of cording.
Rope.
It's not lacing. I'm probably gonna use...
Gonna use flat lace?
I'm looking. Maybe. I'm looking to see what I have. I got this stuff. That might actually work really well. Oh, well, that's on the ground. Fuck!
Poor thing.
Everything's failing me!
Poor Kobold. I'm not feeling you. I'm never gonna give you up.
Don't you fucking rickroll me.
Cat, he's onto me.
Is that it? Is that it? It's all the way over there? Yes, it is. Okay, cool.
Chat, he's onto me. Oh god.
I got it! Ugh! Never opened this. This is brand new.
Okay.
Well, brand new to me. Flat lace.
Cool.
It's even kind of the right color. So I think this is what I'll use for the actual like shoelaces.
Well, the kitten is on the piano. I don't know if y'all heard that, but the piano just made a sound.
Hope it's the kitten.
If not, it's the ghost. No, Kobold, I do not have a ghost at this house. At least not yet. I'm still waiting for that one fucker to find me.
I'm telling
Is
you.
the kitten good at playing? No, it kind of gets scared of the piano.
I'm telling you, that was something with something that your mom owned that got left at the other house.
I think it's just her, to be fair.
Okay, so let me take out my temporary lace here.
Okay.
So I can do something nice for myself, so I can see what it'll look like.
Yeah. Give yourself a little bit of joy as a treat.
After failure.
Hey, you know what? If it helps you get through it, it helps you get through it. Do you want a ghost? No, but I had a ghost. I guess we can use this as a little end of stream thing while Kobold's doing this. I used to live in Oregon, and the house that we lived in was fine. It was okay. Our family always fought when we were there, and there was a lot of shit that happened when we were there. One day I had come home from school in middle school, and I was sitting in the living room. It was bright and sunny, and I was watching Ghost Adventures, and I could hear something. I got up, and I walked into the kitchen because it was attached to the living room, and all of the cabinets on the bottom and top were all, like, the center square part of the door were all acting like they were being slammed on. And it was scary enough that I called my mom, and she could hear them on the phone. And then they stopped eventually, and it did happen again a couple months later. At night, my dad was sleeping in the living room because he'd fallen asleep while watching TV, and I could hear it from my room. And I came out, and they were doing it again, and I kept trying to wake him up, but he didn't wake up. And then as soon as he woke up, they stopped. And then we had this fun little thing that happened at that house where the fire alarms would go off in waves from the back of the house to the front of the house.
Yeah, and he's not bullshitting. I was on Discord with him or Skype actually at the time. If anyone remembers that fucking chat mess. But and it happened often.
Yeah. Yeah, so they would go off in waves from the back of the house to the front of the house. And you might be like, oh, well, maybe it's something in the electrical system. They were not wired fire alarms.
They were battery operated with no batteries in them.
Yeah, we took the batteries out because it kept happening so often. I remember my room especially had a lot of issues. I had this little CRT TV in my room, and occasionally at nights the channels would start to change on their own, or it would turn itself on, and my cat would always get freaked out by it. Sometimes stuff would get thrown off of my bookshelf. It was just a lot of shit. And then we moved, and we were fine for a couple months, and then the fire alarm stuff started happening at the new place, which was when he heard it.
Yep.
And then we moved again after 2 years, and we were fine for a couple years. And then the fire alarm started doing it again at the new place. And it seems like each time we've moved, it's gotten slower to reach us. But, yeah, I don't know. It's a repeating thing that's happened. Like Bunny said, off topic, thank you for bar lacing, Kobold. Looks way better on boots. Where did you learn bar lacing?
I don't know.
Boy Scouts, probably.
I don't know. Yes?
I wonder who it might be following. I don't know. My mom probably accidentally welcomed something in while playing around with some stupid shit when she was younger. I don't have any clue.
Honestly, that looks pretty good to me.
Yeah.
I'm curious, though, if I can do something real quick. If I'm able to. I don't know if I cut these too short.
I also had a ghost in my childhood home. They tried to strangle me. I once had, at that same house that had all the fucking issues, I woke up at like 3 a.m. and I had to go use the restroom, and I heard somebody knocking on the front door. And
Hell yeah.
I got up, and I peeked around the corner. We had a tall door, and the window on the top of the door was the only window in, and I just saw like a shadow of a man's hat, like a fedora kind of hat.
Fucking hat, man.
And I could hear someone like banging on the door, and the second I stepped further out into the doorway of my room, because it was so dark, they started banging extra hard, and I like ran to the restroom, and they stopped banging as hard, and then I came back, and they started banging super hard again, and so I fucking hid under the covers because I didn't have a phone at the time. Yeah, cleansing rituals haven't really done anything. My mom has a habit now of doing sage cleanses throughout the month. We do them twice a month, I think. Which may be why that doesn't happen as often. But, yeah, it's been... I don't know.
That's some hat man shit.
Yeah, it sucked. It was a lot. I was a wee little kid. And you know, I think the part that sucked most about it was that was the first house that we had after being homeless for so long. And of course, that fucking house had to be haunted, you know? It's like I can't even feel safe in my own home. If it's not for, you know, my parents fighting constantly, my older sibling fighting constantly, it's also gotta be, there's a fucking ghost. It's kind of fucked up.
A little bit.
The cat would sense a spirit or whatever it is. Saw a Native American boy, full garb. We live 1 minute away from the snake bound. Oh.
Oh.
Fascinating. Honestly, it was probably something my mom brought with me. Or brought with her throughout the years. She's not always been the smartest, and she's played around with shit that she shouldn't. That's something else. How did you lace that?
Huh?
Like when he says, no, that's something else. How did you lace that?
I started as a bar lace, and then I just changed it up. Again, this is not... I'm not wearing it. So, I just wrapped it around the back.
Fascinating.
I'm probably going to bar lace it, realistically, when it's actually on. I just wanted to do something nice, temporarily. This looks good. This is what I'm going to use this, because I have it. This is going to be my lace.
Okay.
It's better than that cording.
Yeah. Little spark of joy for the end of the night for you.
Yeah, especially after fucking failing. So, you want to do the outro?
Yeah, I can do that before my oxy hits in too hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna yeah, we'll probably I may or may not stream tomorrow. I probably will, just because I want to get this done.
If we do, that's cool. If not, it's okay.
I can't promise it'll be as long of a stream, but I really want to get this done.
Discord stream? Oh, maybe. Then we could actually play your music.
Could.
It's an idea.
Could do that.
We could do it as like our normal hangout stream where you just have random videos playing in the background, and then they can hear what I have to deal with all the time.
Yeah, but if I'm down here, I usually have my headphones on.
Yeah, but you can still like audio share on Discord.
Hi. I don't know, maybe. I'll think about it.
Alright. For now, though, we hope that you all have a great day, night, or whatever it is wherever you are. Oof. Saying that much that fast without breathing hurt. I don't have as much capacity currently. We hope that you all have a great day, night, or whatever it is wherever you are. Please be sure to eat good food, drink water, and get some sleep. We hope to see you all next time. Thanks for hanging around, everybody. Goodbye, Keo. Goodbye, Plague Bunny. Goodbye, Nathan. Goodbye, Penny. Goodbye, Chris. Goodbye, everybody.
Tabby, Liar, Movie Man in past.
Yeah. Zila.
Zila, anyone lurking currently? Seth.
Who was the person? The person who joined. Fuck. They're new.
Spectre?
I can't remember their name.
Spectre?
Yes, Spectress.
Yeah.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye. Goodbye! Oh, my mouse is not working.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Not goodbye yet.
maybe not goodbye. Oh, no. Yeah, there we go.
Goodbye, Martin.
Goodbye,
Hi
Martin.
and goodbye.
Hello and goodbye. Goodbye.